gon' die, they saw a pseudo-killer. I'm a pseudo-killer, intellectual sunsling. I'm a pseudo-killer, intellectual sunsling. I'm a pseudo-killer, intellectual sunsling. Who do you believe in? People bringing misinformation when that information ain't disinformation. That's disinformation. Gotta know the difference in information. Get information with the pseudo-killer army hunting pseudo. Cause you gotta train your mind to fight against them pseudo-judo. People with the scholarship salute, we give them kudos. But the people with that look of shit, we look and see straight through those like telescope. If you ain't speaking fast, we gotta tell them folks and let them know the truth. You bringing malinformation to blast, then you the Ku Klux. Like say, don't talk me to death, bro, what the proof of? Good juju chillin', why you wanna go way bad juju? Shalom boy got the tank in the cut. I'm in Sosa world plotting on the kick though with Kent. Come in Tiffany gave me the pseudo names on the list and said went and got the low. Anthony got him in the scope, Gullah and Gozy. Make sure DNA ain't a problem for them folks, cause a pseudo gon' die, they saw a pseudo-killer. I'm a pseudo-killer, intellectual sunsling. I'm a pseudo-killer, intellectual sunsling. I'm a pseudo-killer, intellectual sunsling. Pseudo gon' die, they saw a pseudo-killer. I'm a pseudo-killer, intellectual sunsling. I'm a pseudo-killer, intellectual sunsling. I'm a pseudo-killer, intellectual sunsling.
We're not attacking individuals. We're attacking the information and attacking the methodology. This is long time coming right here. Let them know that we right there, running neck and neck with all other communities. We will not be left behind.
Black African power. Black African power. What's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie. A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth. Organized truth. Every time, woo-hoo-wee, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's God killing the house. And I'm coming to do what I got to do. And I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm standing tall. I'm standing strong. Hey, man, y'all know what it is, man. It's God killing the house, man. Whew. Boy, they playing our face, man. What's up, Fontaine, man? That fire music, man. Appreciate you checking in, man. Let the building get in there a little bit. Let the people come on in here. Man, they just be playing in our face, man. Now I know. Now I understand. Man. Boy, I sit back and I take this thing serious, man. I do. Very, very serious. And I take it serious in a time where people ain't taking it serious. Yeah, people ain't serious about this education. You know, pushing our people forward. They really not. They playing your face, yo. That song, The Backstabbers, they smile in your face. Man, backstabbers. Well, they playing in our face and all the time, man. They don't care about us, man. It's crazy, bro. And I was saying, man, why do I get so upset, man, with these people, man? Why? That's because I actually care, man. I actually care about the education for our people, man. I care about the babies and what they're doing. I care about the literacy of the African American community and then the literacy of the world community in general, man. What's up, Mag Rob? What it do? Pseudo Killer Official, man. Appreciate you, bro. All day. Real one. I see the two real ones in the chat. Brother Fontaine. So, man, yeah, I guess I really expect too much, man. Like, people playing y'all face, man. I got this clip from Umar. He on the show, right? And I'm saying, man, really, yo? That's off code, yo, for what he claimed to stand for, right? For what this man claimed to stand for, yo, he can't be on no show with no comedian doing it like that. Imagine Martin Luther King or Malcolm X and them doing that. And I'm not a hater. I was like, I'm a participator. And I was like, am I hating on Umar? I had to read. You know, you got to like readjust your head for a minute and say, you can't be hating. Yo, this man claimed to stand for something. This man claimed to come to serve his people. Ain't nobody asked him to do it. Just like ain't nobody asked me to do what I'm doing. But I'm not going to get on a comedic show and promote pseudoscientific ideas and laugh about ha ha ha. And people say, well, no, Unc ain't mean it because he was on a person that's he's with a comedian. This ain't Saturday Night Damn Live. Because Umar sound just like Umar. That's how he get out. None of these dudes really, really mean what they say. They don't. Because you can't claim to care about your people or whoever the hell you think your people are and claim to come and fight for the community and claim to be the prince of Pan-Africanism. I don't want to hear nothing about no Pan-African nothing. It's over with. Don't talk to me about no, because y'all ain't took care of y'all prince. Y'all ain't got that man straight. That man is spiraled out of control. You can't see it and shifted to a whole new avenue. He's taking advantage of marginalized communities, marginalized Africans, and marginalized African Americans. Amen, damn Tariq. And they do it willfully on purpose. So just go ahead and put me in the category wherever you want to put me at. But I'm supposed to sit here and watch dudes play in front of my face? Come on, man. That ain't how that go, man. You know, somebody be able to say the Prince of Pancakes. Yeah, the Prince of Pancakes. Oh, man. Man, see, there you go. Look, listen. See. Yeah, see, it's that. See, yeah, he got you with that. I'm gonna say this real slow. I know it's comedic. I know it's satire. I know. But look at the satire. Pull him out of that show. Put him amongst black people. He say the same shit. This is no different. He say the same thing. So they're actually mocking those who really care about their people and feel like black people should do this or do that, do this. It's wild, yo. All that for a couple of hours? Come on, yo. Yeah, I know it's satire, bro. I know, yo. But damn. Imagine Martin Luther King doing it. I have a dream that one day. Come on, man. Malcolm X. Don't that guy, see, this is what you missing. That guy claims to be the prince of Pan-Africanists. That guy claims to be the top-notch scholar in the African-American community. That guy claims to be teacher supreme. That guy claims to be building a damn school. That guy. It's not the average guy, right? Claim to be fighting for black babies while playing in front of our face. Come on, man. Yeah, I know it's all set up, but why is he saying the same things he always say? He ain't even have to have a script. Yeah, I seen it, daughter. I seen it. Yeah, man. Man, your daughter, bro, like, man, that young sister hurting, yo. She want her dad, yo. She want a father, bro. That's what she want. I ain't even gonna play her clip, man, because I don't, you know what I mean? I'm gonna let that go. But if my daughters will come out on me like that, which they would not, because I stays in their life, they just would not do that. Umar act like he ain't gonna never die or he ain't gonna never get sick, and the only people that's gonna fuck with him be his kids. See, that's why, if nothing else, the reason you treat your kids right, yo, because he's gonna be one of them times, yo, you just be laying in the bed, yo, you need to see a face that look like yours, yo. And they're gonna be the ones there for you if you raised them right. So you can see the way Shorty was acting out, she hurt. You don't respond giving them more pain, talking about a mother. I'm never talking about the mothers of my babies like that. Not playing, not joking. I don't do that. Live on the thing. Whatever happened to the G's? Like, is it real? Like, so we can play around, talk crazy about our kids live, right? Act like we're gonna get a school, right? Act like we're gonna buy a college campus, a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, and then come back with a goddamn going Honda Civic that ain't working. They can't drive yet. And nobody says nothing. Now we can make our media run on all kind of stuff and do all that the whole time supposed to be building a school and don't do it. Traveling on everybody else's dime. Really? And that's all right. And people still follow that, man. That's why we got these shows, man, because it's the believing mind, bro. The believing brain. My fault, the believing brain. What is it that make us disbelieve anything? Big up the Black Widow, pseudo kill official, Tiffany. Man. Chatty Patties, stop what y'all doing and become a member. Get that green glow.
Get the green glow on your eyes. The green glow. Get the green glow. 11 months.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We green bed, pink bed. We going live. Pink bed. We definitely going live Sunday. Appreciate that interview, Kyle. Bringing your man through, man. Yeah. Country music singer, yo. He gonna be on the show Sunday. Watch. Fire. I like country music. I like classical music. I like jazz, right? I was telling Kyle, I was raised on Frank Sinatra. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care. All right. Love me some good hip hop, right? Slight. I like a small sample of conscious hip hop. Just a sample. My hip hop. I like somebody getting shot up, selling some drugs in my hip hop, because it's supposed to be entertainment. Yeah, I probably need to work on that. I like the hip hop, all forms of it, right? I like the brothers getting their money, right? Big up to my nephew. He just came home. Now I got to beat. Now I got to keep him out of jail now. It is what it is, man. Crazy, yo. But y'all see the title of the show, though, right? Ancient Hebrews, African Americans, confusion, the mistreatment of women in the Bible. Big up the Jew. Where you at? Late. No, I'm playing. Man, it's Atheist Friday up in here, man. Look. What the hell is y'all doing? Y'all got to get the tickets, man. We ain't sold a lot. And we supposed to be giving away 2 free tickets. And we supposed to be in the server. And we supposed to be supporting And we supposed to be blowing them away. Support what you say you mess with. Interviews with the Expert series. Y'all know what it is. It's a fire series. Friday, March 21st at 6:30. Be in that building, man. Be skirting them ties to get home and be in the building. It's definitely going down. Shamaka Cater, MD. All day, every day. Bioanthropologist. Got that talk for y'all. We're going to get that right, man. All right? Going to put it right where it was supposed to be, on high levels of conversation. Man, get your tickets, man. We got to put the link in there. Let me see. Should be a link in the bottom of this video, too. Let me see. I grabbed the link from somewhere. Where did I put the link at? I don't know where to get it from. Drop the link in there. Drop the link in there real quick. I know where to go get it at. Let me see. If I can grab the links real quick. I see it. All right. I'm going to do it that way. Man, I'm glad y'all could join me. On this Friday, y'all could be anywhere y'all wanted to be. But y'all here chilling. The Real Black Atheist. Let me see. Trying to get the link, right? All right, I got it. All right. Let me drop that in there, man. All right, man. Get them tickets, man. Get you Chuck, what it do, man. Ramon, what it do? Juju. Pick up the Juju. For real. Pick up to Miss Tiff that organized this thing, man. When that shit go off smooth, yo, it wasn't me. Y'all just see me on the camera. But behind the scenes, yo, Shorty be working tirelessly to do what she's supposed to do. And I don't know what to say about Juju. Man. Matter of fact, man, them women go hard, yo. They work hard. Big up to Ngozi. What it do? A practitioner of scientific literacy. Been there from the start, promoting science and science literacy. I don't even think y'all recognize what Ngozi's role was. Ngozi's role was to be able to match and dismantle the high-level pseudos, the pseudo-sophisticates. All right? That's why he was brought on the team. He's one of the original members of the Amaral squad. All day, every day. All right? And his job was to promote science literacy, and deal with the high-level pseudos. Y'all know what a high-level pseudo is, right? Like Ali Muhammad, the high-level pseudo. Inky Stinky, high-level pseudo. Right? And it prepared us for these battles we about to go through with Yaki. Israel, whatever the hell his name is. He's a pseudo. But he's not just a pseudo, he's a high-level pseudo. So we got something for him. Yeah, we do. Appreciate your tireless work there, Gozy. Bless somebody with a ticket for me. All right, that's 3 we giving away. There you go. All right, got you, Kyle. So that's 3 we giving away. You said no pseudo. No pseudo, though. Yeah, they was about to get a piece. They was gonna get kicked out the lecture, yo, with a half and let me stop. I'm playing, yo. Yeah, I mean, you could have got him get the Aaron Jackson, what's up with you? Yeah, we're gonna open up that panel early too, man. Y'all crazy, man. Open up that panel early. Yes, we is. So let me get right into this, man. Let's go to the title, Ancient Israel. Before we do that, man, let's get a word from our sponsor. All right. One of our sponsors. All right, let's get one of our sponsors.
Hi, I'm J.L. Waters, and I'm the creator of the Oasis for Teachers YouTube channel. I create content for teachers who are feeling burnt out and need a refreshing and rejuvenating. On my channel, you'll find self-care tips, inspiration, and professional development. So if you're feeling burnt out as a teacher, please come and join us.
In this game of shadows, I won't hide.
Yeah, man. And then conscious ingenuity, man. Not conscious. Conscious. Let me find the website. What I do to the website? Hey, did you put the website in the chat? Can't even find a website. Man, boy, where did I put the website at? Man, this is crazy. Juju, drop the link for the website for me, please. All right. Aaron Jackson, man. Nah, I ain't gonna let up. Nope. Man, I appreciate that donation, right, man. The super chats is rolling today, man. Appreciate that. That's real. All right, Aaron. Hey, man, we're gonna keep going, man. Y'all keep showing love. We're gonna keep showing love back, man. I appreciate the long-term listeners, man. I appreciate people who was hating on me, thinking I lost my mind, and then, figured it out. I think it's a beautiful thing, man. I had to go through the same process, man. The same thing a lot of people go through, I've been through, right? And I think I can actually, that's why I vibe with the people, because I know exactly what you're going through. That's why I be ahead of the pseudos, because I already know where they're going to go, because I was one. I remember just like it was yesterday. All right? So, yeah. Big up to Aaron Jackson, man. That's some love right there, man. Appreciate you, man. Hit that Cash App, man. Show some love, man. And let's get right into the conversation at hand, man. There you go. Oh, I gotta get it. Damn. Goodness gracious, let me do this. Hold on. Let me get that. Let me get there so we can get right into what we doing, man. It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna be cooking with hot grease. We shall be cooking with hot grease. See if I can get that. Hold on, Juju. Let me get that. Let's see. Where's that, Juju? Where's that? Where's that? I got it. All right, man. Big up the doctor. Oh, yeah. My yacht. It's another sister that thoroughly support my work. Been there all the way through the ups and the goddamn downs, yo. And I'm telling y'all, man, y'all always treat these goddamn sisters right, bro. All right? Treat them right, yo. I'm gonna be there for you. So, conscious ingenuity. Look what she doing. All right? She built character, confidence, and capabilities through STEM, man. Conscious ingenuity is a K-8 program that utilizes STEAM, science, technology, engineering, art, and agriculture, and mathematics to build character, confidence, and capabilities. The aim of the program is to cultivate a new generation of people who value and operate with high character. See, that's important. We're going to see if them Hebrews is operating with high character, as well as possess confidence in self, family, and community. Participants will also acquire capabilities in areas of STEAM that can be used to improve the world around you. You improve yourself first. And as you improve yourself, you improve your family. And as you improve your family, you improve your community. And as you improve your community, you improve your nation. And as you improve your nation, you improve the damn world. Represent the change you want to see in the world. Big up to LaDosha Wright. They're going to Kenya, I believe. I forgot the name of it. Juju, somebody put the name of it so I can show everybody, man. They going to the motherland, man. And what I say about them damn sisters, why dudes is on the internet just talk. I'd not be talking a lot too, but these sisters is taking their ass, right, and representing the thing they want to see in the world. It's a lot of dudes out here that Africa you to death, right? And won't be there. But these sisters do. She has a library, right, in the Kenyan community. Big up LaDosha Wright. I see you. Now, all day, every day, library, carrying the message to Africa, the literacy, the science literacy. Why is it that the sisters is outworking the brothers? The brothers is hounding, screaming about, I'm the Pan-African king, I'm the prince, I'm the FBA, AC, whatever the hell, I'm this, I'm that. I love the people, but yet spitting fire on the people. Anti-vax, that be Umar, anti-vax. All right, that be Tariq, right? Claim to love the people, but want them sick. What is the most important thing did you have? Your money? Nope. It's your health, yo. It's your health. Your health is your wealth. It was bad health that shut down the world. Last time I checked, the world was shut down because of health. Because of people getting sick, because the hospitals filling up. It was their health. I'm saying the world, the planet. Think about that. Let it get in your mind that the world stood still because of a pathogen that affected our health. Not a thermonuclear weapon, not people howling, screaming. It was your health, man. So I'm always saying, if these dudes love their people, then why they don't care about their health? Anyway, thought it was simple for me. But anyway, it is what it is. LaDosha Wright and Juju, my fault. They both going to damn Kenya. Yeah, they is. Off the chain. Man, buy them tickets, man. Let's get you my favorite part. The lecture. But before I get to the lecture, my favorite part.
And I'm just trying to get an idea from what the questions I'm hearing is, I mean, what would you define then as an African?
I don't define an African or the African. There is a matrix of variability that constitutes a description of an African reality. Very different notion. The moment you start defining things with narrow terms and in particular ways, and a non-scientific, for something that's as fluid as this, is the moment that you will get into trouble, because then you're going to be forced to explain things, like I said, with typological methods or deductive methods when they don't fit. Okay?
It's a mouthful right there. Yeah. Yeah, you don't got it, yo. If you think the color of the skin of Africans is what make them African, then you don't get it. If you think the color of your skin and glorifying the color of your skin is what make you Egyptian, then you don't got it. And I'm precisely sure of this because this is the narrative and the consensus with biologists, Egyptologists, and those who really study for real. So we come to ancient Hebrews and the way they was thinking. And we was on Facebook. Juju sent me the guy called Thomas the Hebrew. What the hell of his name was? The Hebrew Tom or something. Big up to Cedric. What it do, brother? Pseudo killer. Official. Okay, all right. Is this what it is? That's the name of it? Textures Intercultural Exchange 2025. All right. And you're gonna have to come up here. You and Juju, y'all had to talk about the trip. Y'all just gonna have to. You gotta do it today, but you're gonna have to. And you know, y'all gonna have to. All right. Some people just doing the work. Y'all going over there to do the work in the community. Yo, Gambia. Is Gambia? So I said not. Well, Gambia, right? I mess it all up. Gambia. Why I say what? Gambia. All right. Let me get that straight. It's in Africa though. All right. Ain't nobody else ain't even going. Talking about they love it. They ain't even going. So y'all done beat them anyway. I done beat them half to death. I suppose gay what? Gay Juro Skills Academy in Banjul, Gambia. I messed that up, man. Y'all gonna come up here and get that right. I messed that up. Gay, don't pronounce the N. Juro Skills Academy in Banjul, Gambia. Did I get that right? Big up for the donation, Juju. Did I get that right? Gay Juro. Hey, Gay Juro. Hey, man, appreciate that, Zan. Gay Juro. I would have never known it was that. No way you can get the gay Juro. Really? All right, there you go. I see that. Okay. Take my time and I'm going to get there, yo. Right? Take my time and get there. Appreciate you, Zan, man, for getting us there, man. Okay. Here we go. I dropped the link to Enduro. Why not just the group of African American Black women going to Gambia club or something? Make it simple. Let me stop. I dropped that link early off, man. Get on, man. Here we go. Man, it's Friday, man, and we banging as usual. So we come to the book of Deuteronomy, and we see marriage violations. So this text, written by males, you can clearly tell, have dominance over the woman's body, have dominance over how a woman is to respond to certain environmental pressures produced by males. I don't know if I can say that again like that. Deuteronomy 22 and 13. If a man takes a wife and after sleeping with her dislikes her and slanders her and gives her a bad name saying, I married this woman, but when I approached her, I did not find proof of her virginity. He's basically saying when I had sex with her, I didn't have proof of her virginity. First of all, that's some Stone Age thinking. All right. Because do you really know a woman's virginity? Think about that. What metrics are you using to say this woman is a virgin? We now know that the things that you thought was that ain't that. So you can't necessarily really tell. It's not something you, even if the doctor look at it and the helmet is broken, she could be athletic and that could have just happened. So now you did all that and it wasn't even that. Can't take it back once you do that. What's going on, Juju? What it do? What it do? What it do? All right, so we right here. All right. Then the young woman's father, right now, okay, father and mother shall bring to town elders at the gate, proof that she was a virgin. Did they do the young boys like that? Is the question. See, this is fundamental to try to figure this out. Does it matter if the young brothers are virgins or not? Y'all gotta think about this. Y'all read this, right? And didn't realize that is a double standard. They ain't even talking about the boys. Why not? So it don't matter, right, if the husband is a virgin, right? But it matter if the young lady is a virgin. Crazy right there. See? Why? Why is it like that? Because men wrote it, not God, right? Because the only God we got is the God that's in our mind. We put the words of God in God's mouth because that's what humans do. It's a human idea. All right. Here you go. Her father will say to the elders, I gave my daughter in marriage to this man, but he dislikes her. Okay. Now he has slandered her and said, I did not find your daughter to be a virgin, but here is proof that my daughter's virginity. I don't know how you could prove your daughter's virginity. I don't know how they could do it. Sound like a whole lot of probing to me. Putting a young lady on the scrutiny is wild. They say, then her parents shall display the cloth before the elders of the town. So now that's embarrassing. If the elders in front of the town, they all gathered around and make sure she's a virgin. That is wild. The whole time, the young brother gets away with murder. Crazy. Here you go. And the elders shall take the... Wait, did I skip something? Okay, but here the proof of my daughter's virginity say, then the parents shall display the cloth before the town. It say, and the elders shall take the man and punish him. All right, you get punished for saying she's not a virgin. He is. Okay. They shall fine him 100. What's this? Skittles? What is that? Shekels? That's it. Shekels of silver, and give them the young woman's father, because this man has given an Israelite virgin a bad name. Okay. She shall continue to be his wife. He must not divorce her as long as he lives. Really? So what makes you think she even want to be with the dude? After all that, she got to stay with him. Double standard there. All right, we coming to the end. Where you at, Juju? You want to finish reading this? Oh, you good? What you doing? You busy? I can't hear you on mute. You've been on mute the whole time.
I know. I wasn't ready to come off. Where you at now? Oh, okay. You shall take both of them to the gate. Oh,
no, we passed that.
Where you want me to go?
Right here.
She?
All right, she's right here. We did all that. Now we right here.
If, however, the charge is true and no proof of the young woman's virginity can be found, she shall be brought to the door of her father's house, and there the men of her town shall stone her to death. So
let me get this straight here. I just want to make sure I ain't tripping. Let me slide back up here. Let me see what happened. So he got to pay somebody. Look. He get punished, yo, right? If you figure out that she is a virgin, The elders shall take the man and punish him. They shall fine. He get a fine, y'all. Look, he get a fine. This is his punishment. Money. Fine him. Look, 100 shekels of silver. Right? And give them to the young woman's father. Look, the man, not to the young woman's mother, but to the young woman's father. Go figure that. Okay? Because this man has given an Israelite virgin a bad name. She said, continue to be his wife. I don't know why she want to, because you wild for that, right? He must not divorce her as long as, so she got to be with the fool until he died. After all that. After all that embarrassment. Remember, I read it. They in front of everybody. That's wild. I want y'all to really take your time and realize what we're reading and how these black Israelites is running around. Y'all daggone women. Get what I'm trying to tell you right now. It's a mindset, dog. They really think they're in ancient Israel sometimes. They really think that. Here you go.
Damn,
so we right here.
Let me give you something.
No, you won't. Let me finish. Then you can give me all you want. And what's going on, Truth? I seen you, man. Appreciate you, bro. I meant to download the video, bro, because you out there doing that work. Now that's one brother that's out there doing that work in the community. We're gonna talk about that. Here we go. Hold on. All right. If, however, the charge is true and no proof of the young woman's virginity can be found. Go ahead, Juju.
Where? She shall be brought to the. No, we read that part, right?
I'll read it again though, because I just said what this punishment was: pay some damn silver to the husband, and that's it. Go ahead. A fine. Go ahead.
It says, she shall be brought to the door of her father's house, and there the men of her town shall stone her to death.
Really? So now the men gonna throw stones at her till she died, yo. Is y'all processing that? So that means that the life of a young woman in Hebrew ain't worth much, but the life of a male Hebrew is worth a lot. All he gotta do is pay some bread. He good. She done.
Shekels.
She done. Go ahead, finish that. Where was that? All right.
She has done an outrageous thing in Israel by being promiscuous while still in her father's house. You must purge the evil from among you.
We was right here. Purge the evil from among you.
Yeah. I stayed up on it.
You must purge the evil. So it's evil for a woman unmarried to have sex. Evil spirit. Keep going. If a man is found.
If a man is found sleeping with another man's wife, both the man who slept with her and the woman must die. You must purge the evil from Israel. What?
Yeah,
Don't do what to everybody?
You must purge the evil from Israel, yo.
That's my preacher.
Both of them get caught sleeping.
Oh, it gets worse.
Kill him. Here we go. Let's get the next line, Juju.
If a man happens to meet in a town a virgin pledged to be married and he sleeps with her, you shall take both of them to the gate of the town and stone them to death.
So if a man coming to town, go ahead.
The young woman, because she was in a town and did not scream for help. And the man, because he violated another man's wife. You must purge the evil from among you. We'll be purging.
So if the woman don't scream, look, the young woman, because she was in a town and did not scream. Do y'all know that, when a woman is abused like that, they might not scream, y'all.
You're right.
So you're going to die because you didn't scream. Everybody handles fear differently. Some people can't literally talk when put in that situation. Okay? Keep going. Scream for help. Go ahead.
And the man, because he violated another man's wife, you must purge the evil from among you.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that happened. Keep going. But
But if out in the country a man happens to meet a young woman
Out in the
pledged to
country.
be married and rapes her, only the man who has done this shall die.
They're out in the country. But if out in the country and a man happens to meet a young woman pledged to be married, so if
It
she
says
ain't
if he
pledged to be
rapes
married, she
her.
good.
So the Bible
And
say if
what
a
happens to the
man
bastards?
rapes a woman, he must die. See, I think that should, that should still be a rule
Hey,
today.
That's a good one.
That
That's a
should
good
be
hey,
a
one. Go
law.
Juju.
ahead. Hold on, we
Yeah.
almost finished. You can get to it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Gigi.
Hold the thought. He
Hold the
rolling. You
thought.
got hold the
Hold
thought.
the
But
thought.
we
Yeah,
ready.
hold
We're
the
gonna be
thought.
ready for you, Truth. We happy to see you, Truth. So good to
Yeah,
see
I got something for y'all though on this
Pseudo killer.
subject.
Pseudo
you.
killer.
All right.
Go ahead.
Do nothing to the woman. She has committed no sin deserving death. This case is like that of someone who attacks and murders a neighbor.
You sound wild. Keep going.
That's my preacher voice. I just came from a musical, so I'm gonna be super dramatic.
Oh yeah, you wild.
For the man, it sounds good. For the man found the young woman out in the country, and though the betrothed woman screamed, there was no one to rescue her.
Go ahead.
If a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married and rapes her, and they are discovered, he shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver.
It's just confusion at this point. It's confusion. If a man happens to meet a virgin, though, that's a young lady, 13, 12 years old, who is not pledged to be married. So now, if you ain't pledged to be married and he rapes her and they are discovered, he shall pay her. Really? So the only time a woman is worth something is if she's married. And you know why? Because she's the property of another man. And that's how they treated you in them times. That's why. We can figure this out. We ain't dumb. See?
Let me go in.
See that? Hold on, bro. It say he shall pay her father 50 shekels of silver. That's crazy right there, bro. It say he must marry the young woman. So after you done raped her, now you can marry her for he has violated her. That's crazy. So
now she got to live with trauma.
Once again, not caring about the women. He can never divorce her as long as he really. So after you rape, this is wild, and I'm not making it up. It say a man is not to marry his father's wife. He must not dishonor his father's bed. Whatever, man.
Yeah.
Let's
hit him in the head, though.
That's the mindset.
Oh, let's hit him in the head. Let's elaborate on what you just brought up. We got to elaborate on it, because what happens to the bastards? What happens to the children that this is what the Bible say. The Bible say no bastard can see the kingdom till they 10th generation. So what happens to all the African Americans that are in existence right now because of rape?
Oh, you done?
Yeah. Hebrews, like, yo, y'all got to answer that. It's gonna take them 2 years to do it. I'm gonna put it out here right now, though. Y'all gotta answer this for the next 2 years, because it's in the Bible. I can't bring up the verse because I'm on my phone and it won't let me.
What's the verse?
Nah, look it up. 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 Whereas though it say the bastards are not allowed into the kingdom until the 10th generation. Look it up. I can't do it on my phone right now. I tried to, and I would have had the verse. I swear I tried to, but every time I do it, it shuts the sound off, and I don't want to get cut off.
All right.
So I guarantee it's in there. I read the Bible 4 times. 2 times I believed it. The first 2 times I believed it, and then I read it just for clarity. The second 2 times, and I guarantee it's in there. It say that any bastard that is born cannot see the kingdom till the 10th generation. No, it don't even say until the 10th generation. It says even until their 10th generation. So that means it can go longer. You see what I'm saying? So all y'all that are part of the slave trade, y'all cannot be y'all not going to go to heaven, Hebrew Israelites, because of Birthright. And then how, this is another thing, this is another thing. If everybody is their father, right? Everybody is descendant of their father, and we know that we got raped and pillaged. And I know my bloodline. I trace it back to the 10th century. I know it go back to white people eventually. My paternal. You know what I mean? And I think 80, what did they say? 86% of African Americans have the same lineage.
I
mean,
don't know exact numbers.
Yeah, well, I ain't going on exact numbers. I could be 100% wrong about that, but I mean, it's a lot of things that these people need to start questioning in 2025 if y'all can keep on believing what y'all believe in. I want to know what y'all gonna do about that bastard situation though, because y'all Esau, they Esau, they all the Esau that they dread. Because your grandfather was white. Tatariak. You feel me?
So we're gonna move on to the next. We're gonna go to 23. Shoot, I did that wrong. 23. We're gonna go to 23 and 2. 23, man. Hold on. All right, that's gonna be the scripture you're looking for there, bro. My fault, not the scripture, but the literature you're looking for. At no point do I consider this to be divine and sacred. That's a cultural respect you give to something. That's your culture. This is not, has nothing to do with African American culture. It's something that came later on. Let me see. Hold on. 23 and 2. Hold on, bro, because I skipped the thing. All right. Hold on. Click. All right, 23. You talking about the no Amorite or Moabite of any of their descendants may enter into assembly of the Lord, not even to the 10th generation.
Nope, it don't say Moabites or nothing. That might be a different book or something. I don't know. But what it says is bastard. It specifically says bastard. Anybody that's born out of wedlock is not allowed into the kingdom until the 10th generation.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what the Moabites, they not letting them come in there. Uncleanness in the camp and all that. Yeah, it's crazy, yo. So, but what I would like to make this point, man. So, don't y'all think that's kind of dangerous for those Hebrew men, yo, to be around women, yo, with that mindset, yo? Think about that, yo. Do the women actually read that? They can't, can they? It's the craziest thing ever, man. What's going on, Cedric? What it do, brother?
Peace, God killer.
How you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. You know, getting ready to do that battle next week with that wild man.
I know you ain't even studying for that, bro.
Yeah, we ready.
You talking about Q?
No, it's JJ. Man, I decided to put it to rest. He's out here running his mouth, calling out the God killer, calling out the pseudo killers. So the 16th of March, 7 p.m. over there on Paradigm Shift, I'm going to put a beat down on JJ and shut him up finally with his notion of Africans pre-Columbian presence in the Americas.
Don't even study for it. I don't even study.
Easy work. Just dog walk JJ. But yeah, back to this biblical text. First of all, even as a kid, I used to wonder, but wait a minute. If the women need to be virgin and the men don't need to be virgin, with who are these men having sex? It is the same question I pose to when you hear that all men cheat. I keep asking, but who are they cheating with? Right? So it is so that imbalance has always never made any sense. And I've always questioned women's reasoning who read the Bible and attest to women being the weaker vessel. And after having given birth, how can you claim to read a book where it says you came out of the rib of a man? The book is pure misogynistic. It gives a distorted face to reality, right? And our so-called social paradigm and morals are based on this inequity, even
Yep.
up till today.
Yep. They definitely are. You know how many black people, if they actually focus their energy, like if anybody supported me in Baltimore, we would have owned half of West Baltimore by now. Like literally. Because the movement is our neighborhood, our responsibility. We trying to buy back our properties. We trying to give them back to single families. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this and people are so focused on this fictional idea that was created for their destruction. Because this is all politics. It's all politics. The whole reason, all the way back then, when you had the first Torah being written, it was all about politics. You got to understand that government wasn't government like it is today. You know what I mean? Back then, religion was the government.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It was what it was. So they understood and believed what they understood back then. We got to, yo, I don't know how we gonna have to wake up. We've been doing everything we can that we know we can, but I think we got to do some more, yo.
I think what would be interesting is we need to do a deep dive on the religion, on the history of religion. So how the Catholic
Okay.
Church ruled Europe, how
Yep.
it controlled monarchies, how popes came into their position. We need to start to
Bro, I'm gonna
humanize.
bring it up again. I keep on telling y'all about the teacher of righteousness. This is where they got their new covenant from. If you understand where that's the beginning of Christianity, is the new covenant. The new covenant of Christ. It was called the way of the heart. It was created by the teacher of righteousness. If we understand that they the date that they created the birth of Christ is based on the age of Pisces. It was a Roman priest that actually got commissioned to date the age of Christ, and he dated it based on the age of Pisces. This is
Yep.
why it's 100 years off. I'm telling you, the teacher of righteousness, the person that was supposed to come back with chariots and all this stuff in the sky that never came back after the 40 years, was the God that they based this stuff on. And the Romans took it and used it for political gain, and they control the world with this politic right now.
uh,
Well,
Christianity's whole demeanor and its morphology is the absorption of local cultures. So that's its parasitic form has allowed it to be a great tool, a great political tool.
yep.
Over here in the West, you see Santeria, you see voodoo. All of these are incorporated into the fabric of
They
Christianity.
invaded every African country. Indigenous people that didn't have any real understanding of, well, they had their own understanding. I ain't gonna say that, but I'm talking about what they did when they came into countries is they convinced people of this Christ. Even in the Americas, Christopher Columbus told them. If you read Christopher Columbus' diary, he told them that he was a saint or an angel coming from heaven. This
Yeah.
is why they
He got the
allowed
Black
him to do
Panther.
what he was
So
able
you
to
don't
do.
believe Jesus was real? You don't believe in the real Jesus?
Ain't no such thing as a real Jesus. It's the teacher of righteousness that actually was a real guy that existed and died. He was hung from a damn tree by the Jewish people. You feel me? Because he turned the tables over and he had a disagreement. It was a whole
So
theater.
it's real Jesus then, right?
Yeah, it's in the Dead Sea Scrolls. Don't nobody ever read the Dead Sea Scrolls though. They stuck
Yeah,
on the Bible.
yeah, but the
It's
Dead Sea
in the
Scrolls
Dead
ain't
Sea
true,
Scrolls.
right?
The teaches him and the Damascus documents. I gave you the scroll.
Mm, okay.
Jesus is a fictitious character
Yeah,
because when we
it's
talk
based on the teacher of righteousness though. That was an actual person. I'm trying to
yes,
sit here and tell you.
Yes, yes, but when we talk about Jesus, we talk about the dude in the Bible. That's a fictitious character, right? When we get all historical, and this is why this is such a inherent question, right? Because now, oh, it's based on a historical figure. Now, this validates that book. No, it doesn't, right? And that's the argument that people need to
Oh
separate.
no, it's definitely separate because a lot of things that go into the Bible is actually different cultures. You got to understand Rome at the time when they created the Bible, they had a lot of division in the country because of religion. So they combined one book based on all the religions that was in the land and made people believe in it. And then they probably didn't even believe in it at first. But 100 years later, 200 years later, 1,000 years later, now we got people burning crosses and sacrificing witches.
Yep. And again,
And especially
Christianity.
after Dante's Inferno. Dante's Inferno was that's one of the most important pieces that a lot of niggas leave out because that's when it turned from it being afterlife of just people being at the grave into this afterlife of hell and brimstone.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
when you got the King James version being written. If you
yeah,
really realize there's only 4 words in the Bible that define hell. It's Hades, Soul, Gehenna, and Tartarus.
yeah,
Now,
yeah.
Hades and Soul both mean the place of the grave. That just mean the cemetery
Dante Inferno is an Italian
in
creation.
1400. But
Yeah,
hold on. But hold on. Let me finish building. So Gehenna, this is the spot in Jerusalem, right? It's a spot in Jerusalem that they had back in the day that they used to burn their trash. It was
yeah,
Gehenna. It was the lake of fire. So this lake of fire that they translated into the lake of fire was actually Gehenna that Jesus said, cut off your hand and toss it into Gehenna. Toss it into the lake of fire where we burn our trash at. That's what the Bible was actually saying, but people thinking of this place called hell. Because of Dante's Inferno that he released in with the portrait in the poem, you know what I mean? Because it was a painting with it.
yeah. That's the all fabrication. Like, but again, that's the nature and morphology of Christianity. It
Mhm.
usurps local cultures. We celebrate Valentine's Day. We celebrate Christmas. We have all these national holidays, and they're all rooted within the morphology of this thing called
It's
Christianity.
all brainwashing, bro. It's all to let them be able to control everything and us be ignorant and praying to a sky and hoping something gonna come save us instead of us saving ourselves. This is the design of them,
Yeah,
whoever you want to call them.
it is a political tool used to control people, right? And again, I can understand when people, when there was no other ways to validate and verify the claims made by these religions, that people were
But that's
subject.
not true, bro. I can't even let you do that because back then they understood the stars. They understood that it was a certain level. They understood that people put not secret. I ain't gonna say secret messages, but they in the stories. If you understand astrology, you can understand a lot of the stories in the Bible. You see what I'm saying?
Hold on, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on.
You out there far.
No, no, no. I ain't going. Yo, I'm trying to tell you. I know what I'm talking about, though.
No, they ain't even had telescopes, yo.
No, but they can see the stars at night, yo. They can see it better than we can.
I don't know about all that.
And
Listen,
I don't know.
no,
I ain't
no.
saying that they seen something magical in the stars. What I'm
No,
saying is
You
that
said,
they.
you said the Bible ain't even that, yo. It ain't that slick. You making it slick.
All right,
Yeah,
let's talk about this. Let's talk
That's
about
something
this.
the
Let's
young
talk about this.
pseudo say. You know that,
No,
right?
no,
You
no,
said
no.
that's
Let's talk
astro.
about
It's
this.
not
Let's
that.
talk about this. This is what I'm
No,
talking about. I'm
it's not that.
explaining this to you right now. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about the two bad constellations. Uranus minor and Uranus major, right? The two bears that is made up of
No,
48
no, no.
constellations. These are the same two bears that ran down on the person and they got laughed at by the kids, and the 48 kids laughed at them. The 48 kids is the 48 stars that makes up the two bears of that constellation.
Hey, Truth, you doing too much, yo.
No, that's what it is, though.
No, yo, come on, yo. You
No,
making
that
these
is what it
heroes.
is, though. That is what it is. That's what they put it in the story, but
No,
if you
they
understand
ain't
metaphors and mythology,
They ain't do all that, yo. They want
yeah, they did. I'm trying to tell you, they was geniuses back then, bro.
Ooh,
If they had our technology, bro, if they had our technology, they would have been so much farther than we are right now.
Can we just stop for a minute? You're talking about the Hebrews? That's
I'm
all
talking-
you talk
yeah.
about, Mr. Terry?
Yeah, I'm talking
No,
about the
he's talking about-
Hebrews.
The Hebrews?
I'm talking about the
Greeks.
Hebrews, bro.
He's
But
talking
you
about
gotta
the people
understand
that-
the Hebrew scholars.
No,
I ain't
no,
talking
the
about regular
Hebrews.
Hebrews. I'm talking about the people that studied in Egypt. The actual people that studied in Egypt.
They ain't actually studying. Come on, man.
Yeah, it is. It's called the Essenes, bro. It's a whole lineage.
I ain't doing that. I can't.
All
do
right,
it. I
all
do
right,
not
never
support
mind.
that. Yeah, I'm
The
not going with that.
Essenes, the children of the
they
light.
they was Hebrews. That's Hebrew culture right there, bro. That's
Yeah,
different
but they
Hebrew
was
texts.
everywhere.
No,
Never mind.
no, they wasn't.
Peace,
We
No,
talking about the Hebrew text though. We talking about the Bible.
Oh,
Can
man,
We
I
got to
chime
talk about the
in?
Hebrew text.
No,
Cuz is on point though. He on point. He just a little.
Yeah,
off.
then guess who said you on the pre-skin? He's a super pseudo. So see, that's the canary right there.
No,
He
no,
agree
Cuz is
with
on
you.
point.
Hey,
He just
Terry,
a
listen
little
to him,
off.
Terry. Hey,
Nah, I
Terry.
just know what I'm talking about, Unc. Y'all
Terry,
just
on
don't.
point.
All right.
I ain't doing it.
I'm gonna just leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone if you say leave it alone, bro.
The
Yeah, nigga
detection
hit me with the
system has
pseudo.
went up.
It's not pseudo though.
The
It's not
detection
pseudo. I
system
swear,
has went up.
I promise you. Can't
Man,
nobody debate me on that
Malachi,
subject.
yo.
I'm gonna sit here and tell you, I'm gonna beat anybody up on that subject. I'm gonna
Ah,
beat
man,
anybody
you
up
ain't gonna
on
beat
that
me up
subject.
because I ain't messing
You
with
can
you.
go. You can go get Jabari with his slick talk. I'm gonna beat his ass up. He might beat me in the slick talk because I ain't gonna slick talk. I'm gonna show him facts.
But
He ain't
yo,
gonna
can I
beat
say
me in the
something? Can I
facts.
say something? Just to add
I
on to what
quit.
you were saying, because you.
Here you go. Listen, Terry, just watch. Watch this. Go ahead.
No, Cuz is in the right place though. Shout out to him. No, I see he got a good heart. He just looking for information. He ain't definitely in the right place.
Garfield, get up here, man.
As we all should know that the first Hebrew Bible
Oh,
is
man,
the
no.
Septuagint.
Oh,
So if you can find an older version of the Hebrew Bible than the Septuagint, you'll be probably
That's
get
the
a Nobel
Christian
Peace
Bible.
Prize.
No. You said Hebrew Bible. You gotta understand words. You done messed up already.
where
I'm
you at,
sorry.
Sadie?
I mean, let me finish. I'm about to get to where you at. I'm about to get to where you at. But I wanted to start with the Septuagint because the Septuagint was written by the Greeks. Now, when you go into Christianity and you're talking about
No, they wasn't written by the
It was
Greeks
not
though. It was
written
written by
by
the
the Greeks.
Essenes. The Essenes actually wrote it, but they was commissioned by certain people, just like the King James version was commissioned by King James. Yeah, the English can
I mean,
claim it. 'Cause
I know you know what you think you know, and we heard all of that. Just let me finish my thought, though. I'm saying you got it. You cool. You in the right place, but you just not
No, you're
thinking
not.
about
you're right. I'm
money.
gonna chill out. You're right.
You're
I'm
not
gonna
thinking
chill out.
about
I'm gonna
money.
let you have it, bro.
Right.
Go
You
ahead.
Don't
saying
let him
somebody
have it. He a
commissioned
pseudo.
him.
A truth. He's a #1 pseudo, yo. He has.
All right. So I'm gonna hear him
Raging
out.
All right, no,
pseudo.
I
You
can talk
better
to you in a minute.
you
When
better
you done.
pseudo kill him. Don't
better
let
kill
him go.
Oh no, I'm gonna beat him up.
Hey,
If I
y'all
just
gonna
want to hear I gotta hear
study.
what he gotta say first. I can't. Hey,
Jesus.
Well, again,
I gotta hear
all I
him
was
out.
going to say,
Are we
I
at
was
the
just trying
tea
to help
party
you
when
out,
it's
bro.
all upside down?
Listen, I'm not here to gain no fans or no followers. Last time I was
Stop
here, I
it.
had
Stop the
50,000. I
sauce.
got
Now, yes,
53.
you are.
I got
Oh, that's why.
53.5
Didn't
right
you
now.
want to
So in
debate
2 weeks,
somebody?
I went up 3,000. So I'm not here to gain no followers,
Hey,
but I'm
bro,
trying to help you
I
out, brother.
agree with
I
you.
was
You
You
trying
said
to
was
you
help
right.
you
what?
out.
I'm
Hold on, let me
talking
hear
too
that.
much and I didn't hear your point. I want to hear your point.
Hey, Priest King, you said what? You had 100. What'd you say?
I said I had 50,000 last time I was here. Now I got 53.5 thousand. So
Fuck them
I'm
followers.
not looking to gain.
What's your point?
I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to help bro right here. You dig what I'm saying? And I'm on vacation, so you
You
dig.
can't
So I'm
help.
not even looking for followers. But
All right,
bro,
hold on
what I
for a
was
minute.
trying to say was,
Hurry up, and then we're gonna get Brother
You can hear me?
Garfield.
You can hear me?
I can hear you. We can hit the ring.
All right, cool.
the thing that, like I say, everybody know what they know. Nobody want to read the whole thing. He's starting with Christianity. You got to go back to to Judaism. If they saying Jesus is a
Yeah.
Jew, you go back to Judaism. The Septuagint was written by the Greeks. He said the Romans is trying to control the whole literature. So if that's right, you have to understand where that literature comes from, why they even got to make it.
Yeah.
So the Septuagint, the Greeks created their whole concept of Jesus. Okay,
Brother,
the
have you read the
concept
Dead
of
Sea
God that
Scrolls?
we have now comes
You gotta let
from
him finish. Terry, let him finish. You're gonna let Garfield go.
But I don't
the,
even want to have the
the
conversation
concept of
with him
God that we
if
have
he
right
hasn't
now
read the
comes
Dead
from
Sea Scrolls.
Plato. This
Because
is all
why am I having a
Neoplatonism, the world that
conversation
we
with
live
him if
in.
he
It
hadn't
comes
done
from
the work?
shapes and forms. Plato created the idea of 12 tribes and 12 groups that will rule a different
Plato, huh?
and rule the government in different days of the month. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is deep. So what he's trying to do with
I don't know.
Christianity, he has to go back to Josephus. Josephus broke down about these characters that he's mentioning: Jesus, Judas, Saul, who became Paul in the Bible, and they became these characters that
Yeah,
then
but
became.
Josephus have been proven to be a liar.
Okay, we're gonna stop. All right, we heard that. Hold on, we heard that. Go ahead, Garfield, because this year's subject right here. Can you please help us out of this moment of pseudoisms, please, sir?
Hey, peace and love, man. How y'all doing?
Peace. Peace and
And
What's
love.
going
Hi,
on, bro?
Garfield.
Can you tell them I'm not all the way pseudo? I might be a little.
You
I
know,
blame Garfield for all the
all of
confusion
this, all
that
of
is
this is my
on the
fault.
panel right
It's
now.
my fault.
It's Garfield fault.
Nah.
All right,
Nobody else
I'm
fault.
gonna tell you why it's my fault. I introduced a guy to the community with the Green Book called Russell Gmerkin. When Russell Gmerkin taught about how the Septuagint was written after the Hebrew, I think they didn't read that part of his book. So there's a Hebrew version, and it's translated into Greek for the Greek-speaking Jews who live in Alexandria, Egypt. So the Septuagint was not written by Greeks.
I thought
It may have Greek ideas, like what he talked about with Plato. So I know where
But
he's
written
going.
by Hellenized Jews, right?
Yes,
Atonism.
Hellenized. Yes,
Go ahead.
right.
Essenes, to be specific.
So
I don't
what
know what
happened?
that is.
So when he says the Greeks write it, the Greeks have no reason to write a Jewish history saying that they're the chosen of God. No reason at all. So Jews wrote it, but these Jews who are rewriting the Hebrew text, and how we know there's a Hebrew text before it, because 92% of the Greek words that are used are loan words out of Hebrew. So that's how they know it comes from the Hebrew text. All right, we don't have a physical Hebrew text, and we don't have a physical original Septuagint, but we're just doing it through linguistic analysis over the years and so forth. All right, because a lot of people argue that the Septuagint is fake and all this foolishness. All right, but just to tell the brother, I'll add on. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I would not say the Greeks wrote the Septuagint. I would say Hellenistic Jews translated it from the Hebrew text for the Greek-speaking or the bilingual Jews that lived in Alexandria, Egypt. All right, that's what I would say. As far as Josephus, don't trust in Josephus. In the first century, he's the number one historian in that talks about Jews and different Jews and all that stuff. So I don't think we're gonna throw him out because of one paragraph that somebody forged or somebody added on. Some Christian added on, interpolated his documents and all that stuff. So I wouldn't say that about Josephus. A matter of fact, if you know anything in the first century, you got to use Josephus. Who you gonna use? You're not gonna use the New Testament because y'all don't believe that. So you're gonna use whichever historian is available at the time, and he's the only one that we have available that documents Jews the way he does. All right, so I wouldn't throw Josephus out. I just thought that one paragraph where the Christians interpolated and added that Jesus supernatural stuff in his writings. All right. But I yield. I don't want to be long-winded.
No, you great. No, you know you got all the time in the world, bro. Ain't no such thing with that. So I think
I
it's
agree.
important to hear the contrast, and Brother Garfield brings a historical reality to the biblical text. He deals with biblical scholarship, biblical scholars, and he has the conversation at high levels with people that have the same high level conversation. This is important to hear certain documentation over and over again, to look it up, to be involved in the conversation. He's actually involved in an online conversation dealing with the construction of the biblical text, how it got here, who wrote it, when he didn't, what scholars write, how different Christianity is formed, the different councils. That's what he does. That's his thing right there. And he does it at the top level, yo. So he can sit down and talk to a biblical scholar and have a high level intelligent conversation, yo.
But
That's
again,
why.
he didn't say I was wrong.
No. Let me
I
say
just
this
gave him
though.
the
I
nutmeg
want to
version.
say, I
No,
want
he
to
was
say
being
that I
I didn't go
agree.
deep because this wasn't a conversation. If he wants to go deep, we can talk about Josephus. We can talk about
But
Marcion.
hold
We can
on,
go
bro.
real deep. I don't know who the person he mentioned on the show. I don't really watch Garfield like that. But again, I haven't been
Garfield's
online
very
like
deep.
that. But if he wanted to
But
go deep into the
hold on, bro.
scholarship,
Hold
I
on,
can.
bro. Because
I
I
think
wanna,
you ain't gonna make it.
I wanna say that I agree with Garfield 100%. Hellenistic Jews.
Right,
I
of
just
course.
put a name on the Hellenistic Jews, which is the Essenes.
That's a different group
It
of
was
people.
a sect of Jewish people that actually was writing the Jewish texts and have been doing it. They were the Puritans. They were the ones that everybody thought was the most spiritual in the land. It was them. And they were the ones that were studying, and people
What's your name,
would
bro?
leave their
What's your name?
wives to go join that tribe.
What's your name, bro?
Who, me?
Yeah, what's your name?
Oh, that's
I'm
Terry.
true.
All right, because I'm not looking at the screen. All right. Now
True.
you said the Essenes wrote the Septuagint?
No, that's not what I
Okay.
said. Nope.
Okay.
No. I ain't
No, I just
You
I
ain't
wanted
thought
to
you
going. You
said
ain't going.
that. You did. You did say
No.
that. Right. You
No. That's not
did.
what. No.
You
I'm saying
did.
that. No. We don't know. It was a
You
group.
did,
No,
Terry. Don't
because the
do
Essenes.
that.
You got to understand about
Terry.
the Essenes. No. I'm
No,
gonna break
hold
it
on,
down to
Terry.
you. The
Hold on,
Essenes
Terry.
had
No,
already. Their sect
Terry.
had already been
Terry, wait a
out
minute,
of
Terry. Terry, hold on.
existence by the
1
time
second,
the
truth. Just 1
Septuagint was
just 1
actually written.
second, truth.
No, that's
But
not true.
it was people that
1 second.
understood and
No,
carried
hold on.
on their
Hold on.
beliefs that
No,
actually
hold on,
wrote it.
bro. No, hold on, bro. We just was having a conversation about that. You dove right in with the sins, a group of sins. You said it again. I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
You
Why
said it
you
twice though.
said it
Yeah, a
twice,
lot
bro?
of
You
the
keep
Old
saying it.
Testament,
So now you
was written by the Essenes.
When I said
The New
Hellenized
Testament,
Jews, you equated the Hellenized Jews to the Essenes.
right.
yes.
They're not.
The
They're not.
Essenes.
So you just
Yeah,
said
they
it again.
descended. No, I gotta be specific because I know y'all about to get into a whole bunch of other shit. So
No,
now I gotta be more specific.
no, you have to be. You have to be.
Yeah, exactly. So now I gotta get they are
Okay.
descendants.
All right.
These are the because you gotta understand when they actually died out was after the King of Righteousness. After the 40 years
You
passed
the
and he
king of
didn't come
righteousness
back,
to death,
they
yo.
started really dying out. And then it was just like a minor sect
So let me.
of Jews that was actually still practicing the same craft they were. That
No, they
actually
lived
they
in it.
recruited.
They was outcasts. They lived in the Qumran Hills, yo. They
Yeah,
wasn't beloved.
yeah, that's
Hold on
exactly
for a
what I'm
minute.
talking
Hey,
about.
Hey, Garfield,
But that's
wait.
that sins that you talking about living in the Qumran Hills. That's what I'm talking about. The descendants, and they
No,
actually are the ones that wrote the Dead Sea Scrolls.
no.
What I'm talking about
Yeah,
that holds the secrets.
the sins did. They don't hold no secrets. Hey, Garfield, they not the same people.
They don't hold to the Essenes writing the Dead Sea Scrolls anymore. They've actually moved on from that in the latest scholarship. They actually don't know who is actually responsible. As far as the Essenes writing the Old Testament, I think that's a very broad statement that's not historical. Because the Old Testament comes from way back before the Babylonian exile. There's different writings that they have. But as far as
Yeah,
the
but not the whole
Essenes,
thing.
hold up. Okay.
You can't say both.
Yeah.
It can't be both though.
It can be because
just to be
Can
who
y'all
kept the
let him
record?
finish and
Let him
not cut
talk,
him off,
man.
please?
Yeah, let him talk, bro. Go ahead.
Miss
Yeah,
Tiffany,
the
where you
Essenes.
at?
Let's just be clear though. The Essenes did not write the Old Testament. That's just plain and simple not true. And if you're
Correct.
gonna
That's a
and
fact.
if you're gonna repeat that, I'm gonna ask you to provide a source. And I guarantee you won't have one. So we gotta stop
Michael
repeating.
Wise.
Go, all right, pull it up. Pull up Michael Wise saying that the Essenes wrote the Old Testament.
I'm trying to give you the name of the book. You
No,
asked for a source, right?
Yeah, pull it up right now. Pull it up.
You
Pull it
know
up
who
and put it
Michael
in the chat.
Wise is, right?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Michael Wise did not say that.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. You didn't read the book.
Michael Wise couldn't have said.
You know how I know he ain't read the book? Because he seen Michael Wise ain't say that.
Michael Wise ain't say that. I'm telling you.
That's how I know he ain't read the book.
Ain't no scholar say that.
I read the book. And if you know what Michael Wise is, That's why he ain't arguing about scholarship right now. Because Michael Wise is the leader of that whole game that we talking right now.
No, he's not. But the point is, you saying that Michael Wise is saying that the the Old Testament was written by the Essenes. No, sir. I have to be sir. I'm gonna stop talking for the rest of the night until that point is proven. Then I'll come back on. All right, I'll yield. I'll yield at this point.
I ain't even gonna put that in Chat GPT. I ain't doing it because I know I already know.
Well,
Yo, stop believing Garfield all the time, bro.
You should gotta prove the data that Essenes.
Nah, I ain't
That's
believing
the when do
Garfield.
the
We gonna read the
Essenes
source,
come?
right? All right, what's his name? You made me do it. You forced me to it. I wasn't trying to do it.
Yeah, Michael Wise. He is the leading scholar on the Dead Sea Scrolls. He has researched and translated the Dead Sea Scrolls himself. There's a lot of other scholars out there, but he's one of the ones that I trust to actually be given actual what he know. I mean, what the translations are.
That's fine, but who wrote the Old Testament is a big statement, bro.
And if you say that the people, if you understand who the Essenes were, and you understand that these people were the sages, these people were the scholars, they were the people of the time that would do that.
That's why you gotta read Josephus, brother. Because I know it's
I read Josephus, bro. I read Josephus. Come on now, we talking about.
So you should be familiar with the revolution that was going on with the people that were looking for the Messiah, the Messianic Jew, the person that was going to lead the revolution and build the second temple.
But they had already found him 100 years earlier, called him the teacher of righteousness, and he is the one that created the new covenant that we today call Christianity.
Right, that person is also being spoke about in Josephus, is what I'm telling you. His son and his
Josephus
children,
definitely talked about him, but he called him. But he didn't call him the teacher of righteousness. He called him Christ.
Jesus. But no, the teacher of righteousness was the Sadiq. The Sadiq is the teacher of righteousness, not the person, not the Jesus, the friend, the brother, his partner.
That's right. Y'all did tell me
John the Baptist was the Sadiq. The Sadiq is the teacher of righteousness. That's what Sadiq means. So I understand.
No. You got a little bit mixed up, bro. I feel you though, but you're a little bit mixed up, bro.
What does Sadiq mean?
A lot. We
What
don't know
does
what that
Sadiq
means.
mean?
We don't. All right, let's move forward. Dub, what's up?
You like keeping these people asleep. Unc said something last week. He said something about, a guy about unleaded. He found unleaded oil, unleaded gas in the oil, and you remember you talked about the scientists that found that discovered unleaded.
I said
unleaded,
the oil
right?
companies.
Not what he said.
I ain't what I said. I ain't say discover no damn unleaded.
I'm saying you saying that he discovered that there was lead in the oil.
No, let him clear it up. You got it wrong. Let him clear it up, and we're gonna move.
Robert Sinclair, yo.
Right.
He was the foremost expert on that study because he came up with it because he was trying to measure the time of how old the Earth was, and he realized it was too much lead in the atmosphere, and he realized it was coming from a product that they was using to cut the gas and to put lead in. The people that he followed, the people at the plant died from lead poisoning. He was like, "Oh, that's interesting. Well, what's this?" And I forget the name of the product, lead something. Forget the name of it, right? They was cutting that in the gas, yo. That's what I said. And what you say I said?
No, and that was brilliant. I mean, I love this point. And you said that he went and complained, but the companies
stopped funding them. They stopped funding them. They brought other scientists.
It took them 10 years, right?
Seven to be exact.
7 years for actually. But the way you frame it is that science really it took 7 years, but in the end, science is going to right itself.
That's the truth. That's that. Right. What else could it be?
But the way I would frame it in the house of the community of skeptics is 7 years, people died. People fell.
That's community of pseudos.
That's community of pseudos.
See, in 7 years, y'all gonna wait for this. But see, let's be skeptical for 7 years.
Can't change the rules
not
here.
Trust them because now we are. How many times do you have to think that a person is going to suppress the information? That a person is going to hide and lie the information.
You gotta.
If we know it happens once, you ain't got to fool me twice. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice.
All right, we got you. We got you, bro.
You got to yield your time.
Yeah, Rasul L, what's up, man?
Yo, what's going on?
What's on your mind, brother? Yeah. What it do?
So I woke up, I got up late. I was trying to catch the show from the beginning. But I see the topic, the basically about talking about the misogyny of the Israelites and whatnot.
Yeah, how you mistreating the women.
I got a little quick story, right? So 2010, I'm in the More Science of America, and I had got this little I had got the little money I told you about before from the IRS, and I'm balling, right? And here in Chicago, a lot of Israelites, just like a lot of Nation of Islam Muslims, they was kind of like getting away from Israelitism and joining the More Science of America. So this one brother here, he went by this name Bull. They came approach me like, a way to make money. So long story short, they was like, hey, we can go over to Africa. We can buy raw diamonds for real cheap. We go to Israel. We can sell them. Right. Cool. So I invested my money. One of my homegirls who got the money, so she invested her money. And then another homegirl of mine, she put up some money and stuff. So we was trying to make money. We was trying to get into the diamond game. So we fly to Ethiopia through Sheba Airlines. Me and this other Israelite, we fly to Ethiopia. Sheba Airlines. We land in Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, stay for a little while. We go to the Ethiopian Museum of Science. I got pictures of all this, right? Go from Ethiopia to Central African Republic, right next to the Congo. So we in Central African Republic. I'm there with 2 Israelites. We in this hotel. It's not bad, right? It's not a bad. Well, compared to our hotel, it is. But for what you think in the rural part of Africa, it wasn't a bad hotel, right? And these 2 Israelites I was with, they were like in their 50s. I was like 30 now. I was like 30 at the time, 31, something like that. They're in their 50s. Misogynist of Israelites, right? So the one brother's married. He got a wife in Dimona, Israel, right? And the other brother, he got a wife in Chicago. We doing our business. We bought raw diamonds. We bought raw diamonds like 181 carats. We was paying like we bought it like 181 carats and all together. Now, they didn't allow me to be in the actual purchase of them because I didn't know nothing about it. And they did whatever little homework they did, which was trash. Their homework was trash, but I had to trust them with my money. We bought 181 carats, right? The one Israelite brother who stayed at Dimona, he won a second wife. So it was a Senegalese sister he had met down there in the African Republic, right?
Where's the diamonds at though? At this time, where y'all put the diamonds?
Man, we got beat out. They didn't know what they was doing. They didn't know what they was. I lost a lot of money, bro. We got beat out.
So y'all ain't even get no diamonds at all?
No, we got the diamonds, 181 carats, man. I remember when we was leaving out Central African Republic, right? We had to pay the government. We was paying the government all this money to escort us out. We had like military escort out. We going through the streets, going through the lights. They got AR and everything. Like, man, they drove us through everything. They drove us through all the traffic with security to the airport, right? We go through we fly out through the diplomatic part of the airport and all that stuff. Hey, but let's check it out. The one brother who got a wife in Israel, Dimona, Israel.
Wait, you still had the diamonds though when you got to the airport?
Yeah, we still had the diamonds. Yep, you had that because you had to like it had to be registered with the airlines because so Europeans to go to Central African Republic and steal, right? Still, they would hide and not pay the government. So in Central African Republic, they didn't like Europeans coming to doing the diamond game unless they came in with African Americans because they felt like Africans because they felt like they wouldn't steal in. But before then, they were stealing so bad they did not allow Europeans to come in, white people to come in and get into the game because they was burning the government up on the money, right?
Gotcha.
So the brother in Israel, his wife in Israel, right? A wife his age. He got this Senegalese sister in the Central African Republic that he liking, and he want to make his second wife. So I remember after we bought a bunch of diamonds, we go celebrate the club down there, right? And she come and everything, and she like 20 something, right? She in her 20s. Now she married to some Muslim in the Senegalese airport in the Senegalese community down there. Now, side note, in the Senegalese community in Central African Republic, they have no electricity. They have no electricity down there, right?
Okay.
And her husband, he make bricks out of mud. It's a business. He's pretty successful at it. But she want out of Central African Republic. She want to come to America, right?
Right.
So I don't know if she really liked dude or not, but she was gonna marry dude, be his second wife, and she gonna leave her husband. She ain't had no children with her, but she gonna leave her husband or whatever and get with this Israelite dude. Now, they believed in that, 2 wives. This man, he lived in Dimona. He probably left the United States because it was hard, not making enough, but he wanted to have a second wife. Can't even take care of both of them. Maybe in Dimona or whatever he could, But you know, he in the United States, he wouldn't be able to do it for real.
Right. All right.
But this be the thinking a lot of these cults, right? Moors, Muslims in the Nation,
Hey man, back to
Islam.
the diamonds though, yo. What you do with the diamonds?
Oh, okay, my bad. So we get on the airport. We go to that was. I'm trying to stay on top with the show. You don't. I
Don't
get
worry
you.
about the damn
I get
show.
you. I
We
got
on
you.
the
I got you.
diamonds, goddamn.
So we go to we fly to Israel, right? We fly to Israel. We go back to Dimona with all the 181 carats.
With all the diamonds.
They was we had poor quality. We were supposed to buy. I was supposed to stand on now. We were supposed to buy this. Microscope. They look into the diamonds and see how many flaws into the raw diamond. So you know when you cut it, what kind of quality and carat diamonds you will get out of the bigger stones.
Yeah, right.
We fly to Dimona, and they gonna try to go sell diamonds to some Jews in Dimona, right?
Oh man,
now these people buying all these quality diamonds, you know, for the price they buying them, got beat out, bro. I didn't see no money back. My two partners, my homegirls, they got one payment, right? They got one payment, and that was sent to us when we got back to the States, and it didn't cover, I don't know what percent, but it wasn't like, man, listen, but we got beat out. I never was in the deals when they did it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing about it. I should have, the one time I broke my rule of, if I'm in business, I'm always in the room. But I didn't know. I didn't speak Jewish at the time. I didn't speak Arabic, and I didn't know nothing about diamonds at the time. So I had to trust them, and I chose to break my rule and trust them. So 181 carats, they sold wherever they sold them at. I wasn't there. I don't know. I lost a lot of money. I lost like 100 racks back then, right? I lost 100 racks back then. So
what?
I lost 100 racks, bro. You know, it was a teaching lesson, but I lost 100 racks. I got the governmental receipts to show you that we bought 181 carats though. I could go find them right now. Matter of fact, truth be told.
Oh, that is so crazy, yo. Do you know?
Yeah, man. I know.
They could not have lived in.
I know. I found out later that we could have actually brought them back to the States, but for some reason,
yeah. Why you ain't bring them back to the States and sell them?
So we was trying to avoid the taxing of bringing back, you know, the 181 carats to the state because the tax was kind of high. We were trying to sell them overseas. And
just add it to the price.
Yeah. Listen, I took the last little bit of the money I had trying to make this business work, thinking I was gonna make some money. So I was on, when I invested this 100 racks, I invested. I only had like here in cash. I probably only had like 30 to 50,000 left in cash, right? I'm on the last little bit of my 600,000 I had, right? Because I had to go get a lot of Moors here. I had, man, it's a long story, but I was on the last little bit of my money, right? This was before I really became financially literate about what to do with large sums of cash and how to make investments, right? So I was like, you know, I was praying that this was gonna work. I was praying that this was gonna work.
He threw it in the wall. He threw it. Hey, Juju.
Yeah, I threw. Man, yeah. Listen, man, I threw. I did. You know what I'm saying? I did. I was, you know, I was a sucker back then. On that part, I got played, you know, for sure. I'm thinking they know what they're talking about. They don't.
I know a nice place in the Everglades. That's all I'm gonna say.
No, I mean, listen, like I said, it took me, I had to go to federal prison I had to go to federal prison to actually get financial literacy, like what to do with lump sum of money. You know, put my money on S&P 500. It's gonna make money for sure in the long run. But I was on that. Listen, I came from being a drug dealer to a large sum of money.
Yeah, I get that.
I was into the fast money. I was into the fast money. I wasn't into the slow money. I thought I didn't realize that slow money is better than no money. I wanted fast money. You know what I'm saying?
The slow money.
Slow money is the best way. S&P 500 S&P 500 is the least riskiest thing you can do. So my IUL right now is based on S&P 500. You know what I'm saying? Even my 401k is based on S&P 500. Right? I know that is more probable to gain the safest and the less risk than anything else. You know,
with that kind of money, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to learn by experience, and I definitely have to learn that way by experience. When I had the cash,
you invest 600,000 and say you make 25,000, and then number 20 for that, you're actually making your money. You get that?
Yeah.
Say it again.
I said if you invest 600,000 and you make like 10,000 or 25,000, you making money.
Yeah,
But if
yeah,
you go buy
absolutely,
some
absolutely.
crazy ass diamonds and take it and running through the streets and all that shit, yo, you
No, no,
spend
no. So originally I was trying to buy some property. So
yeah.
I was buying a building here. I went to go look at a building here, and then this is 2010. The market's bad, right?
Oh yeah, it
So
went bad
I'm
then.
trying to get the cheapest building instead of I passed up on a building that was, man, it was a beautiful building. I should have got it, but I passed it up on it because the bottom floor had a water damage on the wood, and I was like, man, I'm gonna try to find something better. Even me and my homegirl, we were new to business. We were going to rent out. Somebody was selling a laundromat over here in Evanston, Illinois. We were going to buy it for $150,000, I think, back then. The laundromat, and we had to rent the property. Well, in Evanston, that's on the north side of Chicago. They didn't want to rent to us, and they said, "Oh, y'all new to business. Y'all ain't got no track record, so we don't want to rent to y'all." So then it was then there was another laundromat in Riverdale, Illinois. They were going to sell us the building and the equipment for $150,000. And I forgot why we didn't get it. I think we were dependent on the diamond money to come back so we can buy that building in Riverdale by that time. But man, I didn't know what to do with money. I had to read books like the 16th Solution about buying tax lien properties and either getting 16 to 18% on tax liens, or either getting the actual building when you file for the deed because they can't redeem the property, redeem their taxes. I had to learn that stuff. I had to learn that stuff, man. It took a while, but
you went for the diamonds running through the streets. All right, back to the woman now.
Yeah, so all of the coats, they all misogynistic, right? They all misogynistic for the real.
Yeah.
Drew Ali.
Oh, he froze. Man. He froze up, GG.
We could have, boy. I got a couple houses in Turks and Caicos. You could have got with all that money you don't throw away.
So let me tell you, so my mom got a house,
froze,
right?
You know you froze,
right?
I did. My bad. My mom got a house right now. I'm sitting in it right now. My mom bought this house. I've been in this house for like 30 something years, right? I'm in the process of buying me a building right now through a grant program here in Chicago. But anyway, my mom ain't paid off this house. My mom's 78 years old. This house ain't paid off. She didn't refinance this house so much, right? She ain't paid it off. Now, when I was 20, I was working for Chase Bank. Back then it was called Bank One. I was scared of big debt because I didn't understand that a house is an asset and then it's going to gain appreciating value, right? But I should have bought this house for my mama working for the bank, right? I should have bought this house for my mama, let her get paid. No, she ain't got to worry about the thing. But I was scared of debt. I even dropped out of college in Southern University when I was in college for architecture. I even left there because I didn't want a big debt from school. I felt like we shouldn't have to pay for we shouldn't have to pay for a college education.
You was on a pseudo train, boy. God.
Hey, listen. So I come back to school. I come back to Chicago I left for university, come back to Chicago to JUCO, and I get me an associate's degree here in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't pay for my education. The Pell Grants paid for me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't. My sister got a degree in biology from Clark, Atlanta, right? $65,000 she owed when she graduated. Like I didn't want to owe $65,000 when I graduated. You know what I'm saying? She didn't do nothing with her degree. My sister didn't do nothing with her degree. My sister was a professional dancer. She danced in China in the Ada show. She danced in South Africa. She danced in what's the other China, South Africa?
Money too. Shoot.
Now she makes good money, right? Absolutely. My sister makes good money. Right now, my sister's the director of Deeply Rooted Dance Company here in Chicago.
We're not talking about stripping, y'all. God.
No. My sister does ballet, bro. You can Google my sister.
No, I'm telling you the people.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Professional dancer.
No. My sister, you Google my sister.
What?
Yeah,
you Google my sister.
Like, no.
Yeah, my sister's name is Makeda Creighton. You Google my sister and you'll see that she danced on the rooftop in South Africa and they videoed that boy. My sister danced for Cirque du Soleil in Vegas for like 10 to 15 years, bro.
Cirque du Soleil is dope.
Yeah, so my sister made good money, 6 figures a year, all that, right?
Yeah. My goddaughter is a professional dancer. She making 50 grand, 60 grand, and she 19. So a year.
My baby girl is a professional dancer. She's right now in Hamburg starring in she's dancing in the Michael Jackson musical. She finished the academy in the Netherlands. So she just got her first gig. She's all up in the you can look her up online, Zoe van Zadelhoff. She's dancing for the Michael Jackson musical. Yeah.
My sister, speaking about that industry, my sister just I think she's like the first African American woman here in Chicago. She just wrote a grant and got her company a $2.5 million grant so they can build their own facility here in Chicago.
Nice.
Yeah, 2.5 million. Like that's man,
That's
she on
dope.
point. You know what I'm saying? That's she on
Yeah.
point. Exactly. But so yeah, man, the misogynist in these groups, these organizations, it's deep. It's deep. Now they use the religion to hold women down and to do what they want to have the multiple wives and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? It'd be crazy. It's crazy how they justify the things they justify, right? But they use that religion to do it. But if you get to question them and sit them down, it don't make sense. The Israelite
froze.
The Most High don't want that to come out. The Most High frozen. The Most High frozen.
Look, that's like Sodom and Gomorrah.
Blame Garfield. I blame Garfield.
We're gonna mute him out. We're gonna mute him out.
Your connection crazy.
Yeah, it is. I'm on the Wi-Fi. Let me get off the Wi-Fi. No, I'm on the Wi-Fi. I'm on my own network. No, I'm in.
You know how you be in the basement and stuff.
All right. Hey, Cedric, where you at?
I'm right here.
Lex want to talk to you. Lex, what you want to say?
Hey, Lexi.
Hey, what's up? Shout out to the pseudo killers.
What is
Juju? Now, I actually want to talk to Juju since the men on pseudo killers will never accept my challenge. I thought I'd move to the black woman that I was talking to in the chat. Juju. Since Cedric ran for 2 years, Ankh will never step in the ring. I just want to know if I can get the black woman to step up.
You said I need
While you're saying that, let me segue again.
Juju, what's up, Juju?
Let me segue again for
no, Cedric, please.
Before you get it off, Alex. Next week, June 16th, 7 o'clock on Paradigm Shift. I'm debating Mandinka Mali's JJ 7000. We're putting him to rest. It's over. Running his yap. So I'm meeting him in the ring. We're finally putting this nonsense.
How did that happen? When I've been in the back burner for 2 years.
Of Africans in the
See what I'm talking about? I've been on the back burner for 2 years. This dude is debating. And this is my problem, y'all.
That's right.
It's my problem because,
I got you, Lexi.
My issue is this, y'all. And I love what y'all do. You know, I disagree, but my problem is y'all will not accept a proper challenge from an individual that you know will be able to challenge. JJ 7000 was an Israelite last week. You know he's not a real, he's a good debater, but Cedric knows this. And Cedric debated that other dude who was like Willy Wonka from the Chocolate Factory. Dude, like Cedric, like, come on, y'all. Like, just come to Lex, man, and let's just get it over with because y'all keep debating Willy Wonka and the McDonald's clown dudes and all that. Like why y'all keep doing that?
You're up here to have the conversation.
You're funny, Lexi.
You're up here to have the conversation.
Next thing, Cedric gonna be debating a toddler or something like.
Willy Wonka.
Hey, y'all crazy, yo.
Oh, and Cedric, you better talk to JFK Jr. about that fluoride that you put in your water in that island because he's about to take the fluoride out of American water. So I think you need to do some more research on that fluoride, sir.
Hey, Lex, who you vote for?
On the periodic table, you would
I voted for Jill Stein.
Chlorine, fluoride, bromine, they're all the same. They all fall in
the Green Party.
I can dig it. I'm independent too, yo. I can't even get mad at you.
We chlorinate our water.
Oh, I'm mad.
We chlorinate our water and we use reverse osmosis seawater. So there is no need to increase or decrease the level of fluoride in our
Yes, there is. It's a need to take it out of the water, period. It's a cancer cause. And we can debate that that too, Cedric, because this is what I'm saying, Sedge. I know y'all, I'm a troll, and
Hold on, Lex.
No,
Lex,
you're
how
not
they
a
gonna
troll.
know?
But what is the evidence that you have that it causes cancer?
Yeah,
Man, I
I'm
showed
asking
it
a
last
serious
time.
question.
Man, I got
Can
so
we get
many.
serious for a second?
There's
I'm asking a
studies.
serious question
Yeah,
because this is detrimental to our communities.
Yes, fluoride is poison in the body. There's no, it doesn't do much for the teeth. You know what I'm saying? When they put it in the water, they had not done the proper studies. And now today, there's new studies within the past 5 years linking it to childhood mental problems, cancers, inflammation, blood poisoning, all type of stuff. Yeah, you Google fluoride studies, and I guarantee you'll find many about fluoride.
No,
Now
trust me.
hold on, bro. Here's my thing. When we talk about science, y'all always try to act like I'm an anti-science pseudo, but all I ever try to stress to y'all is there is a scientific priesthood that's linked to capitalism and corporation, and y'all don't want to seem to acknowledge that, and you push their agenda ignorantly, like Big Pharma. Y'all act like Big Pharma is not an issue with, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the CDC and science is so solid, why do they have high fructose corn syrup in all the food, which is a known cancer agent?
So let me answer. Let me answer one or two.
All right, man. Look, we're at the end of the show. Hold on, I would like to say this. This is why.
You gotta let me. You gotta let me. You gotta let me, yo. You gotta let me.
Hold on, Terry.
Can I
This
address
is why I
Big
can't
Pharma?
debate you, Lex. It's impossible, yo.
No, it is. No.
Why can't you
It's
debate
not
me?
impossible.
Hold on, Terry. Everybody relax. I've been quiet.
Gotta let me
I'm
go
saying the reason I don't debate, Lex, because it won't be fun. You do what all the pseudos do. You take the quote unquote the fluoride is poisonous to the body. How did you know that? Science must have told you that.
Yeah.
And then so if science told you that, right? Then why do you believe that? Because you don't believe science. Because science also
Who said You're lying. Who said I didn't believe? Man, this
you
dude out here
don't,
doing
because science clearly told you that it's the dosage, it's the amount that could be poisonous, but you don't. You leave conveniently that part out. I don't got time for that. I'm on another whole mission. Take the brakes off you.
All right. Well,
let me finish up. Hold on. No. You gotta hear this, bro.
I get it.
You gotta hear this because I got the actual fact, yo. You gotta hear this. We actually just changed our water system here in Baltimore. I have been there at every meeting, every part of the planning for what's going on in my community. I have been a part of. You see what I'm saying? So I know we got new water filtration systems. I have been to the building. I have inspected it myself.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying? As far as my knowledge.
So what are you?
You know
Are
what
you
I mean?
saying that it's good or bad?
Let him finish.
Well, all I'm saying is we have systems in place to prevent a lot of the stuff that you're saying is happening. Right now, we're replacing the lead. What our biggest problem in Baltimore City is the lead pipes in our streets. We're ripping the lead pipes
are y'all
out
replacing
and
the
we're replacing
fluoride?
them.
Or are they
While
taking out
no, because that's part of the cleaning process of the water. And the percentage of the fluoride that's in the water does no harm to humans. You're making a mass hysteria over something that's not true.
Thank you for telling him that.
So
Thank you for telling him that.
this is why I don't even entertain the argument. I wrote the water legislation and the Slave Water Act for my island. So we know the exact ppms that is used. And again, because we use reverse osmosis seawater, we use a chlorine.
ppms, parts
right?
per
Parts
million.
per million. So when you have a 0.3 ppm chlorine in the water that diffuses right to 0.1 ppm by the time it comes out of your tap, what you know is your water is a microbe, ammonia, amoebas, and Legionella free, and it doesn't cause no harm to the body because that's the equal amount of salt that you would get from that is twice or 1,000 times the salt that you would get from eating. right?
I didn't really want to get into the big fluoride thing. No, I was just using
Chloride, and bromide fall within the same rate or same level.
Impossible to talk to these people.
So if you're using chloride, bromide, or fluoride, they all attribute to the same thing, which is the sanitization.
Will you debate it, man, so I can pull out the
Why
information
would I
in front of
need
the
to debate
people?
it?
See, this is what I'm, Cedric. All I'm saying to y'all is that's fine.
Lex, real quick, Lex.
God,
You
Lee, we
know,
gotta get
there's
some
there's
decorum.
trace amounts of
Don't cut
fluoride in
us
our tap
off.
water. So if you're not gonna cook with tap water, like if you're gonna stop using
Y'all
tap
are
water, because we
protecting
use it. If you're gonna stop
fluoride.
using it to shower, there's fluoride in that tap water, bro. You're not gonna take
That's
showers
the
now or something?
problem. That's the
Yeah, that's what he's
problem.
talking about. That's his
That's
whole
what I'm
issue.
telling you.
Yeah, that's his issue.
And there's
Wait.
much better.
You've
Hold up,
been
listen.
using this water for however long you've been on this earth. You guys any kind of issues?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, bro.
Drink out the
America.
Jones Falls.
Hold up.
I dare you drink out the Jones Falls.
Nobody
I
will.
guarantee you're gonna grow extra eyeballs.
Die.
All right. So what I'm saying, sir.
Why don't you go find a river and drink out of it, yo? Do that for
That's
me.
what I'm saying.
And you
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
catch a Reba.
Why don't
All
you
right,
do
well,
that,
let's
bro?
Your ass
Will be growing out of his eyeball.
Hey, Cedric,
Okay.
are you going to debate him on the water and all that? Do you want to?
No,
debate
I didn't
him?
say any. I didn't.
Oh,
Why
so
do
then
you-
stop talking about it then. What is it that you want to debate? What do you want to debate?
Juju, DNA,
No,
intelligently designed,
what?
or blind evolution.
Juju will beat the brakes off you. Juju.
I'm trying to. She told me she got to reword it. Like, is it just? I don't understand. Like,
else
hold on.
did
Let
I
me just say
say,
this. Debate had a.
What
Cedric
else
had a
did I
debate.
say, Lexi, though? What
Huh?
else did I say? What else did I say,
For
Lexi?
natural selection done. You don't get to shoehorn the damn title.
See what I'm like? Why does Cedric have a debate with Willy Wonka? But when it's all this extra.
You tried to do this flim-flammery with the title.
Bro, that's a pretty simple debate. Intelligently designed or blind evolution.
Natural or by natural selection. Done.
That's the end of the conversation.
No, it's not. No, that's not the end of the conversation, brothers and sisters. If it's such an end of the conversation, I said I will debate for free. Y'all can keep all the money. I don't want none. You can charge. Get the money. Get me up out of here. And I guarantee you it will not be the end of the If it was the end of the
You can
conversation.
do it right now then if it's no for money and no
See
nothing.
what I'm saying? I don't.
What is go? Let's go. Where your slides there? Let's go.
I don't get it, man. Well, I would mind. Put it like this: I'll keep coming back every 7 days until one of y'all
Well, we enjoy
decide.
you, Lexi. Keep coming back.
Yeah, we appreciate you. Hey, Lex, why don't you do a presentation on it and let us tear up your presentation as you do it.
I'll come on and do it. I'll do that if y'all allow me to do that. Well, I'll do that. But instead of doing that, why? All right, can I ask you? Now you can't say.
No, Cedric, hold on. Cedric is a debater now. On the pseudo
Cedric don't want none. It's clear, bro.
I'm retired. That's Cedric Lane now. Cedric doing all the debating. I'm done, yo.
Yeah, but all right. Oh, okay. You're done.
I mean, you missed. I mean, I don't want to come out of retirement, yo. I'm a little old. I got stuff to do.
I'm old too, brother.
Cedric is busy writing a book. He ain't got no time to prepare.
Yeah, Cedric done
that.
So what about Juju?
As soon as that book is done, he might get back to it.
I'm busy too. I'm busy. I'm in school working on my master's degree. I'm busy too.
A master's degree in what? In
biophysics.
Biophysics.
From the same school Yaki got his degree from.
Oh man, you going to Yaki school, yo?
Nah, I'm going to Arizona State.
Okay.
So why you playing around, yo, with that then, yo? Don't do that. Oh, you fighting the teachers every day.
Yeah.
Come on, yo.
Good job, though, bro. I'm gonna give you your flowers right now, nigga. Good job. If you are doing that.
No, he ain't saying that shit.
How
to
far
his
into the courses are you, Lex?
Yeah, tell the truth, Lex. Come on, we listening.
You're a freshman.
A freshman?
Your first week? What you in your
How
first
far into the courses are you, Lex?
Second semester.
All right, you ain't smart enough to do that, though, Lex. Hey, Lex, you're definitely smart enough to do that.
Lexi. Go, Lexi.
Girl, I already have a degree in computer science.
No, you got a degree
All
in
pseudos
buffoonery,
do.
yo. Stop it.
I mean, so it's not like
Every suit on the conscious computer got a degrees in computer science.
No. Check this out, Lex. I'm not going to take
everyone
listen. Sex, you hold on, Lex. I've never said that you wasn't intelligent. You just misused that shit to play around. So as you in that, hold on, since you're in that course right now, are you officially challenging the teacher right now? Because you're not listening to him.
I challenge teachers. That's the whole point.
You get beat up though, don't you? Don't you, Lex? You're
grade?
learning as you get beat up. Thank you, brother.
Sometimes
I appreciate.
What was your grade the first semester, Lex? What was your GPA, if you don't mind me asking?
2.9.
Damn.
You got to be average.
Right.
Yeah.
B. On a 4-point scale? 4-point scale?
Yes, that's a B. If it's 2 point, it's 2.
I had to. The reason why.
Congratulations, nigga.
Mildred said it's a C.
But the only reason why it's 2.9 is because I had
to, right.
I had to get into
3.0 is a B.
Right.
I was just giving them.
I had a 3.5 GPA.
I was giving
I had a 3.5, Lex.
What's that?
My year of school, I had a 3.5 average at the end, bro.
I had a 3.0 at the end of my first. I mean, this is just my. It's not like my ending grade point average.
I'm telling you, I never thought you was dumb, dude. I never thought you was dumb, guy. I just couldn't believe how you just misuse and tweak and see half the information. I'm like,
that's his thing.
I know I did, but what I'm saying is, I know you think I do that, and that's why I want the debate to prove that that's not what I'm doing. That
you
I'm a heavy.
You got to see averages because you're fighting the information.
Yep.
No,
you could be fighting the information, and that's why you're getting a C.
No, that's not a C.
I'm serious though.
That's
don't
not no.
2.9. I think it's 2.9.
No, I got a C because I actually got a low grade in pre-calculus.
Oh,
but all my other ones were A's.
Yeah.
But I had a
get a
low
tutor. Don't play with it, or you're gonna be taking
because it's kind of hard. But
I took it in high school though. So
Lex, you say you in pre-calc. You say you got to see in pre-calculus in this semester, the course year you're in now.
Yeah.
You didn't take pre-calculus when you took computer science?
No.
Ain't pre-calculus a freshman class?
Of course he would take.
It's not a prerequisite. It's not a prerequisite though.
Yeah, he would.
So what math did you take?
When you get into
math did you take when you got your degree in computer science?
Before you can get into physics, you have to take mathematical
right, I got you there, Lexi.
Engineering, math. I forgot what they call it. You got to take pre-calc, and you got to have up to algebra 2, I believe, because you got to do mathematics to do physics. So you can't even enter physics. You can't even enter a physics course without the mathematical prerequisite.
He's saying you should have already took that class. What he's saying?
You should already took that when you got your first degree, bro.
Yo, you go to college, sir. When you go to, bro, you don't have to you choose what class you take other than prerequisites.
That's facts, though.
I got a socialist degree here. I got a general studies and socialist degree. I took finite math here in the JUCO.
You chose to take finite math.
Yeah. I know, but pre-calculus is a freshman course, bro. It's a freshman course. Finite math.
You haven't took it in physics.
Algebra. Wait, algebra is a freshman course, not pre-calculus.
Algebra 2. Okay, right. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And you don't have to
in college. Is the freshman course?
You don't have to take.
Wait, in college, pre what?
It's
pre-calculus.
Pre-algebra. Hold on, algebra ain't no pre-calculus. Is it in college? We took that in high school. We took that in high school.
Algebra 1.
Math
algebra 2.
We took that in high school.
Yeah, you take a lot.
You do it again in college though. But you do algebra again in college too. You do algebra again in college.
Man, I took algebra 1, algebra 2. Are you sure?
It's still college courses though.
Yeah,
we took that in middle school. Now I really think about.
But you don't get no credit for it.
It's just like in high school. You take chemistry, but you take it again if you go into science in that course. You're gonna take it again in college too.
It ain't the same.
Right, you
I don't know.
It's way more rigorous. It's way more rigorous.
You don't get credit for it in high school.
You said algebra 1 is more
rigorous
in college? I know that. Well, not my kids. My kids,
Yes, you do.
They
If
credits
you
carry
took
them to car. I don't know what
AP,
you talking about.
wait a minute. If you took AP and you passed the AP exam
Yeah, my
test,
daughters went to,
at
yeah,
the
my daughters.
end, you get
You
college
get
credit
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, they
okay.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well.
they do that. They definitely did that.
or dual
But
enrollment.
what I was trying to say is I do a lot of research, yo. I just don't. I'm just not. I'm not a science denier.
Who
Like
taught
y'all
you how
say.
to
And I want.
research?
And I want. And
Who
I want
taught you
to.
how to research, though, bro?
Right.
And,
Yeah,
and
you don't know how to research, y'all.
all right, okay. That's what the debate is for.
No, man.
Because
It's not
I
fun no
think
more.
y'all don't know how to research, in my
It's
opinion.
not fun no more, yo.
Was 5G the
It's not gonna be.
coronavirus?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
There you go. Ask that question.
No, I'm serious. Was he one of the ones that was saying
Yeah,
5G?
he was. Yes, he
That I
was
was saying what?
5G was the coronavirus.
You know, had the
Yeah.
coronavirus.
I didn't
going
Yeah.
say that.
You
I
sure
never
was.
said that.
You was
Yes, you
anti-5G.
did,
I
Lexi.
never
You was
said that
anti-5G.
I never said that five.
Explain it to us. Go ahead, Lex.
Yes, you
I
did.
never said any. I never said 5G caused the coronavirus.
All right, what you
bro.
say? What you say?
I didn't say nothing about that.
Did you get your
I
vaccine? You got vaccinated, right?
Hell no.
See, right.
See?
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this.
What do
Man,
you mean? Because you're not. I didn't get vaccinated. It's my
I'm not
personal
doing it.
choice, huh?
I'm not. I don't. Right, and I'm saying I don't even
So
understand.
I didn't even say anything. You just asked me a question, and I said I
Did
didn't
you
get
tell
vaccinated, and
those
you
with
said I'm
weaker
not doing
immune
this.
systems to
No,
get
I
the
said I'm
vaccine?
not.
Like,
No,
No,
don't get upset,
Let's
Lex.
ask a
Lex,
real
don't get upset,
question.
Lex. Come on,
Did
bro.
you
We ain't
tell those with weaker
I'm not
immune
doing
systems that it was okay to get the vaccine, or did you tell them it was going to turn them into a donkey?
no, I don't tell people that. That's
Yo, we
people's
was
personal
fighting over the
choice.
vaccine. You was definitely one of the ones up here debating. Like
I was not a fan of
immunologist.
this vaccine because of the
this vaccine?
circumstances. I'm not against vaccines.
What was the circumstance that made you say, what research did you look into, Lex?
Well, the amount of time that it takes to come up with a vaccine, and I know what they said. I didn't like that. I thought it was way too quick. Given the political situation, and I think coronavirus was served some type of
politicized.
Political stuff was involved,
It was
and then
politicized.
big pharma, and then
Man.
now
They ain't made no money off
I don't
that.
know if y'all know, and this is why I
Don't
said
do
I
it.
will do it. Now this is something I'll do a presentation on. I don't know if y'all know about the lawsuits that are going on, the new discoveries after that has came out recently about the effects, and there's all type of stuff that I can't show you just in a 5-minute conversation, but there's some serious concerns
No, it's not.
around that whole situation, which
I
y'all
can
want
name
to
3 people right
ignore.
now that died from corona that I know personally. I cannot name nobody nobody in my state has
Died from
died
a vaccine.
from
A vaccine. You crazy, yo.
What
It's
did I
like,
say?
seriously.
Y'all don't. One thing I want to get away from is people trying to paint me or something instead of my word. I didn't say anything about who died or didn't die from the vaccine. What I'm saying is most of the people who did die had pre-existing conditions.
So did you tell those people to get the vaccine?
And also, if anyone wants to debate about Anthony Fauci, and how evil he is, that's a whole nother subject. Do you know they're about to indict him?
Oh, you voted for Trump too, didn't you?
They're about to
my
indict
goodness.
him. So there's a lot of stuff out there that the both sides of the fence that y'all just ignore. I think y'all just go gun ho and say, whatever the scientific community put out is God. You read the article and agree and say this is the experts. And that the expert thing has always been a way to control information, because they say, oh, no one else can say anything. We have our experts. And the
Not when you
experts
know
have
how
been
to
known.
evaluate the
Hold on.
expert.
The
I had to learn that
experts
from the pseudo killers. Pseudo killers taught me that.
Experts throughout scientific history, let me teach y'all something about science, it's been the non-experts. It's been the trailblazers that brought forth the new information, or even had enough, imagination to say, well, let me look at this a different way. Those are the Albert Einsteins. All the real scientists
Nature
went
Boy
against the
and
grain
polite.
at one point.
It's that
So what
Albert.
I'm saying, and
That
y'all
Nature
never
Boy
let
and
me
polite.
finish.
That's what
Y'all
we
never
talking
let
about.
me finish. But go ahead.
No, you finish. You actually finished. Listen, man, I appreciate everybody stopping through, man. Get your tickets, man. Hit the Cash App. Let's see. I think we had a Cash App donation here. Let me look that real quick.
So hold on. Let
Now,
me
you
find out
good?
what's up with Juju.
Man, Juju, look, Juju.
You talk for the black woman? She can't talk for herself?
Oh, yeah, I don't want to cut you out.
Juju, what's up?
Today. You doing good, yo.
Is she still there? Is
Yeah,
Juju still there?
She may not be.
Oh, okay. Well, man, I'm just putting it on the
come
table.
back.
I just think
you good. We're gonna talk. We're gonna have
I just want to say this one last thing. I think it'll be a good thing. You know, me and you have been doing this for years, and I've been wanting you since 2014. But I'm just saying, I think it'll be just get me out of there because y'all been labeling me a pseudo. Y'all been saying, and I'm just saying, when we get in the ring, and you know how I get down. You know it's gonna be a different story, and I think you have a little fear of that, and you make some excuses not one of y'all will get in the ring with me. Not one.
I wouldn't study for it.
I'm gonna just say, can it be
What you
based
want to
on
debate
the actual
vaccines? What you want
facts
the
and not
vaccines? Like
paternal?
conversation on vaccines? What you
No,
want?
DNA,
I don't know
intelligently
DNA.
designed
No,
or
that's
blind evolution.
okay. You need to stop that. I'm not doing that. That's a crazy
Why?
debate for you to, it's a crazy debate for you to take, man.
No, it's a crazy debate for you to take. See, that's propaganda. What you're doing, saying stuff. Oh, won't even do it, and that
Intelligent
just
design
avoids
is
the.
pseudoscience, though, yo.
All right, so then
I'm
just
right.
get me out of there.
It's intelligent design pseudoscience. I'll just have every slide pseudoscience. What do you
Yes,
want
it's
to do?
labeled pseudoscience.
Thank you.
But it's also biased.
What?
What I mean is
he's saying the people that wrote the stuff
the
is not
experts
going
of the
to.
It
scientific
is
community,
very
the social.
biased. Intelligent design is very biased. What it does, it tries to undermine the established science. It doesn't come with any science of its own. There is no actual
I'm not like an intelligent design dude from the
Hold on,
because most of
man.
that you're gonna make.
Hey,
So,
big up to David. Hold on for a minute. Big up to David. Hold on, Cedric. Big up to David, man, for the Cash App, man. He only want to show some love today. And thanks for all of my super chats, man. Y'all show some love in super chat. All right. And go ahead, Cedric. I'm giving y'all
show
2
some
more
love so they can get a lab or something, do their own research, y'all.
No, we don't want people to do their own research.
Yeah, you got to do your own research, man. You can't just be listening to everyone from the outside of your tribe that doesn't have your best interest. Yes, because they don't. They do not have the best interest of the masses, bro.
These are the appeals to your black emotions that these
black. No, it's not black. It's black, white, brown, and red. America's the most unhealthiest dying nation in the world, but we have the most
bouncing all over the place. Again, your intelligent design doesn't have any models. It doesn't make any predictions. All you do is undermine the established science by trying to poke holes by appealing to your ignorance with a whole bunch of.
I agree. Yeah.
Tell your aunt I said, "What's up, Juju?"
Listen, I was like, I'm live. Shit, like, whatever.
So if that's the case, Cedric, why did you debate Willy Wonka knowing that he was doing all of that? But when it's me, see what I'm saying? You debated Willy Wonka, who's way less qualified than me. But when it comes to me, you tell me what I'm doing. But you already had this debate with other people who wasn't qualified. Why? Because you're a bully, bro, and it makes you look good.
Evolution.
You're a bully. You're a bully.
Can I ask you a question though? What makes you believe in intelligent design?
No, I want to speak.
Intelligent
You want to say something?
Yeah, let you speak. I'm sorry.
I do.
Go ahead, Juju.
Jeez, I've been trying to speak for a while. Godly. So I'm a backtrack on Big Pharma. It's funny that people have a problem with Big Pharma, but Big Pharma also pays for some of the treatment for cancer patients. I'm one of those people. Even though I had insurance and they'll do that, Big Pharma paid for my immunotherapy treatment. So it's not
so
like
that just
out for the money.
Wow.
No, don't. You could talk about it somewhere else. I'm just telling you.
Okay,
And I'm doing
gotcha.
really good, Lex. So say what you want.
No,
and
I
we'll
mean
talk
that's
about
your personal
and we'll talk.
experience.
We could talk about the implications because it didn't have to go
So
this
you're defending
the
Big
route I'm
Pharma,
going. Don't ask
for the
me no
record.
questions. I'm going to speak. I have announcements. I
Okay.
wanted to say that about Big Pharma because I think that people really don't understand how that works. So I was giving a tidbit on what that looks like in reality, for real, not just on social media, talking about it from the outside in. Okay. Secondly, this is an announcement. We have links in the chat that are for tickets for Soy Kiata. I don't understand why we haven't sold 50 yet. This community has begged and pleaded for an expert that looked like us. And it wasn't that we weren't calling people that looked like us. It was that the other people always chose to say yes and came on with no problem. So take that out with whatever respective expert you wanted to see that just told us no. And a lot of times they're going to tell us no because they already know the ignorance that the conscious community brings and they don't want to be a part of that. All right. So either Black YouTube got to get it together and clean some stuff up, or you're just not going to have that privilege. It's always going to be a divide, right? I think the great thing about our platform was bringing academia kind of to the streets, right? Because you have a lot of people that come from the hood, the streets, never went to school, which is not a dig. They are autodidacts, well studied. So it was merging those two worlds. But we do have a Black expert, one that considers himself to be a Pan-African. And he's coming to the pseudo killers. So for all you ish talkers out there, we got one. I don't know why we haven't sold 50 tickets yet, but I need everybody in the chat. So I mean, like, if you can't pay for the ticket, give a donation, but it's got to be at least $10. Don't be tripping if you're hard on economics, but y'all do what you want to do with your money, and you're gonna find a way when you really want to do it. So if you really, believe in this cause, believe in putting our Black intellectuals, our Black experts on the forefront, so we can get rid of these pseudo ones, this is your time to show Soy Kiata your support. And if you don't do it, you're just not serious. And you about that BS. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm going to call you out every time. So go ahead, hit that link, get your tickets. You need to be there on March 22nd, I believe. It's a Friday. And that's all I had to say. Good night. I'm going to bed.
And I'm just trying to get an idea from what the questions I'm hearing is, I mean, what would you define then as an African?
I don't define an African or the African. There is a matrix of variability that constitutes a description of an African reality. Very different notion. The moment you start defining things with narrow terms and in particular ways, and a non-scientific, for something that's as fluid as this, is the moment that you will get into trouble, because then you're going to be forced to explain things, like I said, with typological methods or deductive methods when they don't fit. Okay? 60% is the corresponding value for a variable once cherished by physical anthropologists, namely the cephalic index. And he goes on to talk about serological traits that also are highly variable, aspects of fingerprints that are highly variable. These are the classical traits that anthropologists used at one time. Some still do. Of course, now we have DNA, and DNA diversity is also known to be extremely great in Africa. He asked the following questions, though. He says, confronted with such a wide variation in biological characters in the native populations of sub-Saharan Africa, and to be frank, with the stereotyped idea that most of us have about what a true African looks like, one is inclined to ask whether all of this diversity originated in sub-Saharan Africa. If not, how much of it was the result of gene flow, that is to say, admixture or migration into the area. I don't know what you mean by Mediterranean, but let me repeat myself.
African.
No, well, there's more than one way to be African. There's more than one way to look African. There's more than one way to look Asian, There's more than one way to be Asian. That is what you have to, from my perspective as an evolutionary biologist, that's what you have to get your arms around. The people in southern India are just as Asian as the people in northern China, who are just as Asian as the people from the Eurasian steppes. You know, they don't look alike. And you measure them, they don't look alike.
Okay. Yeah. Let me put it another way. For example, you have Elizabeth Taylor playing Cleopatra.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, what do you mean? What are you talking about?
When did that sort of look into Egypt?
The thing is that, number one, who was Cleopatra?
I'm asking you.
well, what I'm saying, Cleopatra was probably a Macedonian. Well, she was a Macedonian.
From near Greece.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. When did people that look like that go into Egypt?
Please. Well, but I'm trying to have you understand that they are carrying genealogically, in terms of their male ancestry at least, they're carrying something that ties them to the rest of the continent and does not tie them to Europe, even though physically, externally, you may say, well, gee, they look like Europeans. You understand what I'm saying? So when you ask me, when did X, we don't use those concepts of Mediterranean race, Alpine race, Nordic race, all that's from another era. You know, it's descriptive, and in actual fact, you will find, you can find individuals all over the world who might conform to one of those sort of categories. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So then,
that's the same thing they say about being Arab. Arab is a culture, not a race. It means traveling person.
Okay, but I'm trying to understand, what are you asking me here?
Well,
you ask me very specifically. You ask me, when did Mediterranean people get to Egypt? I don't know what you mean by Mediterranean. But let me in Dogon, other Africans, in other words. This little thing is called a septoaperture. It's felt to be a genetic trait. When you do an analysis of frequencies on this trait, you find out the Badarians, 50% of the individuals, it's a very small sample here, had at least one of these septoapertures from Cargoasis during the Coptic period, 55%. Other Egyptians from Lisht, should be Lisht, 43%. The Somali, 52%. Japanese, Ainu, 11 to 15%. Quote-unquote American Negroes, you can tell this is from an old paper, 18%. Whites born in the USA, 5.2%. Anyway, what this is saying, the Northeast Africans and North Africans have a high percentage of this septoaperture, Wadi Halfa, Jebel Sahaba, and also the material that Alison Brooks found down in Zaire that's 25,000 years old. They're with.
Hey, man, look, man, that's what it is, man. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Been one of them powerful shows. Y'all know how we do it, man. Man, look, I'm your host, man, Bobby Banger, man. Make sure y'all get them tickets, man. Man, all the friends came out tonight, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Make sure we support, like the shows, man. The crowd is growing. Man, we on the move for real, man. We're doing a lot of powerful things, man. People to step up, man. Make sure y'all like and support the Pseudo Killers, man. We about to get that cracking again, man. You know, it's important for us to stand strong and stand tall on issues of science. It's important for us to understand our history and culture through the lenses of science, man. Man, we pseudo killing over here, man. We doing it like we're supposed to, man. We standing right there, man. All day, every day, man. I appreciate everybody and all the support, man. I appreciate the healthy environment that have been fostered by bringing experts in. I appreciate the sisterhood, man. It's been a powerful balance for the pseudo killers and the community skeptics. Could not do it without them, man. Appreciate everybody, man. Appreciate Terry, man. He's a worker in the damn community, man. I appreciate Juju. She's a worker in the damn community, man. I appreciate Miss Tiff. She's a worker in the community. And all the pseudo killer officials, man. You know, the stars came out tonight, man. You know what it is?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we gonna see you, Lex. We see you. Yeah. Man, y'all know a pseudo gonna die, they soul. Hey. Man.
Pseudo killer, intellectual sunsling. Ayy, pseudo gon' die, they saw us. Pseudo killer, I'm a pseudo killer, intellectual sunsling.
Y'all know what it is, man. Big up the content. Hey, do you believe?
Bringing misinformation when that information ain't disinformation. That's disinformation. Gotta know the difference in information. Get information with the pseudo killer army hunting pseudo. Cause you gotta train your mind to fight against them pseudo judo. People with the scholarship salute, we give them kudos. But the people with that other shit, we look and see straight through those like telescope. If you ain't speaking fast, we gotta tell them folks and let them know the truth. You bringing malinformation to blast, then you the Ku Klux. Like say, don't talk me to death, bro. What the proof of? Good choo-choo chillin', why you wanna go way bad choo-choo? Shalom boy got the tank in the cut. I'm in Sosa World plotting on the kick though with Kent. Come in Tiffany gave me the pseudo names on the list and said went and got the low. Anthony got him in the scope, Gullah and Gozy. Make sure DNA ain't a problem for them folks, cause of
Pseudo gonna die, they source, man. Look, I'm your host, Bobby Banger, aka the God Killer. Man, make sure y'all hit that link, man. And make sure y'all ready for that powerful lecture that's coming through, man. Man, we pseudo killing all day over here at the Community Skeptics, man. Big update this Friday, man. Appreciate everybody. Man, hit that like button going out the door, man. Buy some tickets, man. Bring your friends in, man. We doing it at professional levels, man. And with that, we out.
Yeah.